Hello, hello everybody. Me Tina, although I've just spoken to you in real life. Thank you for being here. Toadis, hello, welcome. Um, Biggie Tentacle, interesting. Um, you raised some interesting questions. How are you doing? I hope hope you're well, had a good day, and having a good evening. Oh, sorry, I just sat down, so ever so slightly out of breath. Right. Uh, I've done a couple of bits of like new stuff for the channel. It's nothing major, but I want to just go through and explain what I've done before we start anything. I'll try not to keep it too long. How are you? I am fine, thank you. Yes, yeah. Like I said, still catching my breath, but I'm fine. Um, Long story short, oh god, that won't work, will it? There's no such thing as a long story short with me. But anyway, uh, I've added some more emotes and taken out the old default ones and added my own in, as well as I changed a couple of banners on the channel. And the general premise now is that for a long time I wasn't sure what I was doing with my channel, uh, sort of theme wise or thematically, I should say. I didn't really, because the problem is I like to change things up too much. I'm constantly sort of swapping things around and moving things. So when it came to thinking about my channel, yay, I've unlocked it. There we go. um, yeah, I when it comes to like the channel, everyone has a theme. You know, they all have something they work with, so that when you look at something like, especially like their emotes, you can go, right, I know that from that person, that's what they do. You know, and I didn't know what I wanted mine to be for ages, if anything. And as much as I like this sort of cyberpunk aesthetic that I have with my logo, I didn't really want that to be the channel, because that's not how I feel all the time. That's not what I want. It's too dark, and you know, on a nice bright day I feel it's a bit dull, and in the middle of winter I feel it's even worse. So I didn't know where to go. So anyway, point is, I tried to make it something about not just something you know I like the look of, but something that was kind of important to me. I think that's the whole point, really. You know, it is something that embodies uh, what you are, who you are, whatever, something like that. Anyway, yeah, this story's not going to be short. Anyway, the point is, hello, yeah. I The point is, a few months ago I sort of had a thought that the only thing that I could really think of that works for me is the fact that, like, my name, my real name, it basically translates to old terms for bear and stone. And I was like, well, is that Super Ted? No. I'll explain that. Yay. Wow. Getting them all. Nice. No, but I shall explain that in a second. But basically, bears, you know, like I said, it was part of my name. I was just like, well, okay, fine, but what do I do with that? It's not like I have a great fondness for bears, especially, you know. It's not like I'm one with the bear or anything like that. And I was constantly at odds with my actual um, artistic ability as well, because I loathe to spend money on my channel just because I can't really justify it. It's still just a hobby, you know, basically. So I can't sort of spend money we're supposed to be saving elsewhere to get emotes and artwork done. I mean, if it was maybe super cheap, fine. Get them for 24 hours. Yes, yeah. Thank you for Tina's display of the new emotes. Um, and you know, so I thought, well, yeah, I'll do it. You know, I will do the artwork and so on, and it'll be what I make of it. Um, but of course, I am not being actually good at art in any fashion. Just have I was constantly hitting this wall of like, well, I've got an idea, but I can't do anything with it. I was just, you know, I was just kind of stuck in that sort of rut. Anyway, point is, a few weeks ago, I was talking with a wife, and sort of we were working it through, and just sort of, you know, voicing stuff out loud. Wife, exactly. And it suddenly dawned on me that my theme essentially could be shit art. That's fine. That's it. Um I don't have to be good at stuff. I don't have to have this image in my head that's, you know, absolutely amazing, then complain that I can't get that onto paper, so to speak. Um so I was constantly just sort of arguing with myself about, oh, but I have this and I can't do it. I have that and I can't do it. Well, just do what I can do and take it from there, and work with simple shapes and things like that. And if it turns out kind of roughshod and a bit janky, that's fine. That's my theme. That's what works for me, because it's me. I made it. So a few weeks ago, I started making up these emotes, and I realized when we were talking about it as well, something just suddenly clicked, and I was like, well, okay, I want bears to mean a thing, I guess, because like I said, I didn't know what else I was working with, and then it suddenly dawned on me, I have bears in real life that do mean something to me. So I suddenly came up with two because the idea is I was thinking about a theme, but instead of a theme, what I've decided to go with are mascots, because a mascot it's a face, it's a personality that can do a thing. Stony McBareface, by the way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, damn it, been doxed. They they have played a small part in my life, and I was like, right, why didn't I just go with that anyway? Right, so first of all, I should just show you. I've got little pictures here I should unlock. There we go. This is a teddy bear I had as a child, imaginatively called Bear Bear. Now, I had this, this is technically the second Bear Bear. I had this when I was the story goes, because obviously I was too young to remember, that when I was about 6 months old, I was given a teddy bear. And I'm assuming at some point, because I couldn't talk by then, at some point it just got named Bear Bear. And that was it. It was just Bear Bear. And that was its name. It stuck like that. Somewhere around about the age of 6, my dog tore it to pieces. And he died. And that was it. Bear Bear was gone. And then randomly, a couple of years after that, so I don't know, somewhere round about sort of 9, maybe 10, my mum came home from shopping and said that they'd gone past like a local like toy shop in the shopping centre we live near, and they just randomly had a basket like by the door with a sign in it, with the price on and everything, of all these teddy bears, all looking exactly the same as my old teddy bear. So she bought me a new one, and that is this one. You can't see my mouse because that doesn't display on whatever. But anyway, I'm circling the teddy bear. So yeah, this is Bear Bear version 2. So he is somewhere in the region of about 30 years old now. And I keep him in a drawer now, try and keep him safe because as you can tell, he's a little worn, he's a little rough, but he's still going strong. He will eventually wear out, but that's the way of things. Anyway, so I thought, well, he was a big part of my life, and that's that's the thing that means something to me. It's a bear. There we go. It's almost like it just suddenly clicked. It was like, there we go, make that. So I thought, well, all my emotes will just be a little teddy bear. That's fine, and I can do that. It's just simple circles. Again, you can't see my mouse, but anyway, simple circles, lines, whatever. It would be really, really easy. But then the problem is it seemed kind of lonely on its own, just all a little teddy bear. And in my head, I just kept sort of like copying other people's ideas for what I wanted that little emotes to do and things like that. So I then remembered that on my desk, I have this, which is it's a polar bear from, it may be a panda, but I always think of it as a polar bear because of its flat colour, from Edinburgh Zoo when we went there, because they have pandas there. And it's I believe it's marble. I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. It's probably actually some kind of quartz marble, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, and so I just went, well, that's the second one. There we go. We got 2 bears, and 2 bears play off each other a bit better, I think. So that was it. I just decided that we now have 2 characters as such to work with, and they will become my little mascots for the channel. So I've changed them in the banners, and we now have the emotes, as you can tell in chat. We have the little teddy bear, which he thought is Super Ted. He's not Super Ted. It is Bear Bear. Oh, and I just called the other one Bear because I thought it was funny if you just call it Bear Bear and Bear. It has no name. It's just a statue. So I just thought that'd be funny, just to really confuse people. 3 bears, but there's only 2. You know, it's like which is which. Yeah. So we have the high emote is Bebe, and then we have the two of them together with the hype and so on. And in my head, the banner's cute. Oh, thank you very much. In my head, the little teddy bear, the bear, is quite has an almost childish personality, I guess, because it's a teddy bear and it's small, and that makes it child. I don't know. Whereas the other one is very flat, and that's why it's very angular. It is, kind of based off of that sort of sharply hewn statue, and it also just has sort of a very plain, almost normal real life bear kind of personality, So that is the theme I'm going for, playing off of each other in that kind of way, which is why it also is quite funny when I think bear has got the lol sign. Yeah, so that's them. The random one is the little heart emote, because wifey loves pandas. So since I was doing bears, we just made a separate random panda one for her. That's why that's wifey's emote right there. That has no name. It's just a heart emote basically. But that's that. And that is the story of these things. I have ideas for more, but I didn't want to wait until I had everything ready, because I've just got little things I want to add on. You get animated emotes, and which I might have a go at. Well, I'm going to have a go at. How well it'll turn out, I don't know. You can, sharp little things left, right, and centre, and they don't actually take too long to make, which is perfect. Not necessarily for time purposes, but for skill purposes. That is perfect for me because I don't then look at it so daunted. I'm not just thinking, God, that's going to take me ages to do, and I'm not sure it's going to be even worth it at the end. I know I'm going to come out with something at the end of it I'm going to be happy with, and it shouldn't take too long. But if it takes a little bit long to polish it up, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So yeah, that's them. That be the story of them. The only problem is that I wanted people to be able to access these from followers, because I don't want people to have to pay to use emotes. I just think they're fun. That's another little thing of the channel. That was the point. But the problem is free emotes don't unlock until you're an affiliate for 2 years, and you have to have a certain standing with them, saying like no warnings, etc., etc. So that's going to be January. So it'll be January before I can add any free emotes at this rate, unfortunately. But what I have done is, because I was like, oh damn it, I can't do any things, but wifey reminded me that there are channel point rewards for unlocking emotes, as she has done. So I've made them as cheap as it will let me, because got a panda holding a heart. The heart is long gone, but I still have the panda. Oh yes, exactly. That actually, yes, I'd forgotten you'd even mention that was the original idea. There you go. That's the backstory of that one. But yeah, I made the channel points as cheap as it would let me, because it literally has a limit on them, saying nope, you can't go any cheaper than that. So I just thought, well, there we go. That can't be too difficult. I think you only have to follow for like an hour before you can unlock one if you feel like using it. So I was like, there we go. That's easy enough. Anyway, and that is story time over with. That's that done. Yeah. So there is more to come from them. They don't have a massive impact on the channel, but I'm happy with them. Hello. They'll probably only be here 15 minutes. Great to see the new bits. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the Prime sub. That's very kind of you. You have access to all the emotes. Enjoy them. Yes. But however long you can be here, I appreciate it. But don't worry, there'll be more in the VOD, I'm sure. But blimey, yes, I have been chatting away for like a quarter of an hour now. That was a long story. But yeah, so there'll be more to come, but little bits. They don't have a massive impact on the games we're playing or anything like that, but they are nice little extras. And I've got to be honest, I'm happier with them. I feel quite I feel, for want of a better term, I guess, I feel quite proud that I've been able to actually do something and it doesn't look like complete shit. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, right, okay, on to the game. Where are we? Not the starting soon screen, sorry. Press the wrong button. Anyway, here we are, back to the game. Oh, let's reset the chat, or whatever. You're upstairs. Yes, I am. Barber. Gotta go now, working. Fair enough. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Right, okay, anyway, continue. We are in Brazil, I believe. Around the nuclear reactor that we are supposed to be trying to stop blowing up, but the main character now reckons we may be the cause of it. Duva and Oggy are in the bar, apparently, which is probably just to the right here. And we can't progress any further for some reason. Like, the path is too treacherous and this jeep won't take us. Yes, I believe that's where we are. Okay. Right, okay. Look out.
It came with the Jeep.
Oh, turn that down slightly for me. Let me know how... The sound shouldn't have changed. If there's any problems, let me know. It came with the Jeep.
Proper tools. Finally. It's much lighter than I thought.
Take a whole toolbox?
Let's see then. A screw, a nut. That's it. Great.
A whole toolbox for a nut... Well, that's... Okay. For a bolt, I assume. Where were we? Slowly losing our minds? Sounds about right. Yeah. Oh, we have the car keys. Bonus. Right. Jeep. Why won't
Thank God the owner of the heliport also sells cars. Indez would have brought down our helicopter without a thought.
What? Well, yeah, I guess. They sell cars. How interesting. Oh, it's a staple gun. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I cancelled what you were doing.
A staple gun to staple boxes closed.
Wow. Take it. This means nothing, apparently. Ooh, boat.
That won't take us to the power plant.
I didn't ask whether it would. Yeah, here they are. They're sat here. Okay. Simon.
Morning.
Morning. You are with the others, right?
Who are you talking about?
The new team of technicians for the power plant. A
Yes.
small lady with a bun, a hysterical giant, and some guy who looks like you with better posture.
Oh yes, I'm with them.
Thought so. What can I do for you?
Hysterical giant? Okay. I thought that was supposed to be Oggy. I wouldn't have called him an hysterical... Whatever, anyway. Best way to get to the power plant.
What's the best way to get to the power plant?
Oh, well, that's a short trip. Just 2 miles downriver. If I notify Miss Buendia over at the power plant, she'll send a boat immediately. You just have to tell me your names, and I'll announce you.
Oh, no.
Thanks. That's very kind of you. But we're fine on our own.
You do know that the river is the only access to the plant, don't you? If you try to travel by land, you'll find that the area is secured by electric fences, and the guards shoot everything that moves. Indez will be happy to send a boat to get you once he knows that you're here.
I'm sure he would, but for now, I have to decline.
A boat, then. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. So they have a power plant in the middle of nowhere, and the only access is via boat? Purely because apparently if you try to approach it by land, the guards just go mental and kill everybody. It's an insane system. Ridiculous. No wonder it blows up. Where's the... Yeah.
Why is there a bar here in the middle of the jungle?
The bar is part of the river harbor. The workers from the power plant come here in the evenings to party. The power plant increases the country's quality of life, and I increase the quality of life at the power plant. I'm an important guy.
I'd rather
Sure.
say the power plant poisons the planet and you poison its workers.
There's enough poison for everyone.
It's all about all those trees somehow. Yeah, I guess, yeah. They've all got fairy lights in. The entire jungle has to be lit up. Coffee?
Bring me some coffee, please.
Sorry, no more coffee. The fresh supply is expected later today.
Riot.
No coffee? In South America? We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
No, you made the right turn just at the wrong time. My bar was cramped with workers from the power plant 24/7 until yesterday. Then a committee in Norway threatened to put all of them out of work. It had something to do with an algae or some such. Anyway, we don't have any beer and booze anymore, and coffee's out too.
Has the mood improved by now?
Yeah, looks like the algae and their inventor blew up. The committee took the threats back. The workers are happy and the jobs are secure. The only one who has to suffer now is you. But, as I said, you'll get your coffee this evening at the latest.
We don't want coffee in the evening.
Isn't there a boat here already?
Only Jorge's and Benicio's patrol boat. They've been waiting all day for a mechanic to repair the old cow. Miss Buendia has been notified, but no one's here yet. It shouldn't concern you, though, because only security guards are allowed on that boat.
Unless it's stolen.
Does the bar belong to Indez Industries as well?
The whole valley belongs to Indez Industries. Haven't you passed any of the checkpoints on your way here?
Checkpoints? With passport control and a security check?
Yeah, sure, the whole thing. You'd have to crash through the underbrush like a madman and get past all the mines if you wanted to avoid the checkpoints.
Like a madman? I see.
One flew east and one flew west and one flew over the cuckoo's nest.
That's all I needed, thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Who was that? Or who was that meant to be, I should say. Which one's drunk?
Psst, Bent.
Oggy?
Duva and I, we have a plan.
Right.
Which is?
We drink the guard under the table. And then we're gonna steal his clothes.
Gentlemen, next round. Volunteers first.
It's my
Yeah.
turn. It's my turn. I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, good lord.
All right. Which color?
Spades.
Correct.
Yeah. Finally. Drink, drink.
I'd like to, but the beer's out.
Aw.
Brilliant plan.
If we just had more beer.
Sure. So he's got a key? Okay. Let's pixel hunt a bit, make sure we're not missing something. Is that a switch? No, it means nothing. Mirror?
The light is shining extremely brightly into my eyes.
Tin plate?
How tasteless. Well, at least they didn't throw their waste into the forest. I see. It covered a hole.
Oh no.
I can see through it to the other side.
Okay, and what's on the other side?
2 hearts, side by side. Maida would have liked this.
I'm in considerable ape. Yeah. It's very,
Colonialist jungle kitsch.
What? What is on the other side of this? Oh, well, at least it doesn't appear to be a bathroom of any kind. It's good to know. Canvas. Take the canvas.
Away with it.
Did we get it? Yes, we did. Nice. Okay. Oh. Okay. Plugs. Hole. Here we are. Peek.
I can see the guards' cards, but that doesn't do me any good, since they've stopped playing for now.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're out of beer. Right. Oh, there's beer right here. Talk to the guy. So we get to see his card and cheat.
Cheers to Bent Svensson.
Cheers to... Who is Ben Svensson?
Some crackpot scientist and eco-terrorist.
Eco-terrorist.
Almost got me out of a job.
Fights
the
those sounds.
nutbag.
He should be quartered and hung. That's what I would do.
Shut up.
Not just you, Lars. Not just you. What can I do for you, stranger?
Stranger. Tell me more about this Svensson. No, no.
You don't seem to be as drunk as the others.
Luck. Pure luck. The others must guess which suit I'm holding up. So far, they got 1 right out of 4. I'm sure Lady Luck's smiling on me today.
She probably studied statistics, too.
Okay.
Do you work at the power plant?
Everyone round here's working for the power plant. I had the graveyard shift at the eastern gate, and I want to get back to the barracks and catch some Z's.
But
But our boat broke down and the mechanic hasn't gotten here yet. Wouldn't be all that bad if I wasn't wasting my time.
you're not playing.
No, I'm just looking at my cards. The beer's out, and we can't play without beer.
That's good. You've had more than enough.
True for them, but not for me.
We'll get you. You just wait and see.
How? Without beer?
Have fun.
We will.
You've had more than enough. We're trying to get him drunk.
There. You can continue the game.
Oh, thank you. Well, gentlemen, let's continue.
Okay, so we peek here.
I can see the guard's cards, and if these old eyes of mine aren't deceiving me, that's spades.
Okay. Do we talk to him or?
Excuse me?
What's up, mister?
No.
Have
okay.
fun.
We will.
Oh god.
But I don't think he remembers.
Oh, okay. I've no idea what I skipped there. I didn't want to speak to him at all. Talk to Oggy. How's it going with the plan? Can you lend me some money?
How's it going with the plan?
He's too sneaky.
Ed Knott was shot and Sam Shot was not shot, so it's better to be shot than not.
Blah, 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 blah.
We're so close to winning, but we need a more refined strategy.
You better leave the thinking to someone else.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm not going to watch this any longer.
Summer, hello. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Having a good afternoon, I hope? I had to check the time then because I forgot what time it was. Welcome back to us trying to get this man drunk, and I have no idea what the plan is otherwise. Well, I mean, in principle, what we're trying to do is get him drunk so that we can steal his keys and his boat, is basically, maybe his outfit, I don't know. But I don't know how to do it. Tired, work is rough. Beware the bears. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I remember you mentioned that you're struggling to sleep because of the temperature and so on, as is, understandable this time of year. Is that what's getting to you, or is it just tiring in general? Because we're quite lucky. It's cooled down here in England quite a bit. We're kind of middling. It's a bit muggy at the moment. The temperature's on a slight rise, but we're nowhere near, what we've had earlier with the heat waves and so on. Everything. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm sorry to hear that. Open the beer bottle? Why am I doing
Do you
that?
want me to open the beer for you?
Well, that would be great, mister. You can use the bottle opener on my key ring.
Nice.
May I?
Sure, mister. But don't forget to put them back.
Heat wave again this week? Oh, good lord. Okay. I have no idea what all this crap in my inventory is going to do. No, that's not what I wanted. Wait, liar?
This is a Casarillo del Indes ad. High-quality Brazilian wine with a Spanish name and owned by the devil.
Leary? I don't know. Yeah, I've had enough of the heat waves. I want autumn or even better winter right now, to be honest. I mean, I like the greenery. I like the brightness of the sunshine, but it's just silly now. It's getting
It bends easily, but it will be hard to secure it.
secured to what? I don't understand what we're doing here.
A rusted, soft sheet with 2 holes on either end.
I'm going to assume that's probably used to fix the boat. So maybe don't worry too much about it. So how the hell do we get them? Hang on. We didn't actually talk to him about the game, did we? Oh, he won't let us...
Just put it back on the table.
He won't let us leave with the keys. Okay, interesting. That's a weird way of doing it. Right.
You are playing a drinking game?
Yep. Wanna join?
I want you to become sober and help.
We are helping. We're helping, see? Benicio draws a card and we guess the suit. If we're right, he has a drink. And once he's drunk enough, we'll steal his clothes. Very simple.
Sure. Wanna get far in this state?
Can you lend me some money?
Why me?
Because you were the only one to exchange money at the heliport.
Oh, damn it, you got me. Here, take it, but don't spend it all at once,
Damn
will
it.
ya?
You got me. I don't know why we need money,
Thanks.
but I'll take it. Sure.
You'll not get far in this state.
Why? Where do I want to get to?
You wanted to come with us to the power plant to write an article about us.
Oh, why don't you just tell me what happened afterwards?
That's assuming we make it out alive.
See, that's why I'm getting hammered.
Sure. Okay.
Are all your articles secondhand?
Not all of them. Most of it is my own work.
So you make up the stories. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Hey, I can't sell the truth if it won't make the cover. So what if an old lady becomes a hot blonde and a monk becomes a murderer?
And what do you make of two drunken good-for-nothings?
Holmes and Watson.
Sure. Okay.
I'm not gonna watch this any longer.
Can we just like? I don't know. Can we just like kick Duve in the leg to like sober him up a bit? Slap.
Look, Bent, I got wasted. We're in the middle of the Brazilian jungle, only a few miles away from Indez's power plant, and your son is drinking with the guards. Great, ain't it?
No, it ain't great. But I haven't come here to, bark at you.
Really?
Sure. Why not?
It,
Harumph.
Duva, I'm sorry.
Hello, my friend.
I wasn't a good father. And,
Driving wasn't too
I
erratic.
made a real mess of things. Oh, well.
That was a weird combination
Why
of
don't you
words.
just have another drink? Because that's all I wanted to say, really.
Bent? Let's save the world first before we save our relationship, shall we? I'd prefer to get the small things off the table before we start dealing with the big stuff.
Yes, of course. Take care, Duva.
You too.
And don't drink too much, hear me?
Oh
my God, stop talking.
Now you've ruined this beautiful goodbye.
I'm just saying.
Jesus, there we go. Okay, sorry. Thank you very much for the raid. It's very kind of you. Hello. Let me just type up a little thing here because I can, and I very rarely use it. There we go. Playing Saints Row. Oh, I see. Nice. Is that... It just says Saints Row. Is that the original Saints Row? Going way back. Hello, welcome. Anyway, do I just call you STR? I could make up some things with those letters. I'm not sure they're what you want, to be honest. Quit talking in my game earlier. This is the reboot that just came out like 8 hours ago. There's a reboot? Star. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Star. Okay. Well, welcome. I hope you had fun with the. Wow, they did a reboot. I didn't even know. It's not great. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, as is my understanding, because I only ever played the 3, I think 3 and 4. I'm not sure I ever went back as far as 2. As I understand it, sort of 1 was quite a. It was essentially just a GTA clone. It wasn't as interesting as the later ones because they got a bit more wacky and found their identity with it. But yeah, I knew that. I know there's a new GTA coming out, but I didn't know there was a reboot. Or is the new one that's coming out a reboot? And I just didn't know that. 1 was definitely apart from what the others were. Yeah. I see. And 3, your favourite. That's fair enough. Yeah. 4 was weird. Isn't being the great. Maybe, but only in a satirical fashion, I guess. I don't think they're actually purposefully trying to make a bad game. I mean, as I understand it, well, not as I understand it, but from what I played, I mean, in 3, it was really fun, just sort of going around doing all the crazy stuff. It was really quite a fun sort of open world. Much more fun than some of the others, to be fair. I mean, God, you compare it to something like Watch Dogs. Ooh, that was a weak open world, to be honest. But Saints Row it gives you. I mean, I do remember finding it absolutely insane because everywhere I went, I just got accosted by tons of people, and the only thing I could do was like to hide in a my what do they call them, like a flat, like your hideout kind of thing, until everything blew over, and then I could come out again and actually walk the streets. Watch 2 was pretty great though. I never played 2. I never got round to it. I mean, 1 was, oh my god, it was so whiny. The main character, I couldn't stand him. Like I said, the actual plot was not meh. But I never got around to 2. Although I do have it, oddly. I think they gave it away on Epic some time ago. So maybe one day when I find the time. But I tried too hard to move away from the wackiness and maybe went too far. Right. Well, as in, say, like number 4, which is just absolutely batshit crazy. That really did feel too far, because at that point I was just like, well, what am I doing here? Couldn't stand Watch Dogs 1, but love 2. That's fair. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, I've not tried Legion. That's not. It doesn't really appeal to me, to be honest. But 2 definitely far more appealing than 1. Actually, I saw trailers for Saints Row and thought, this is not a game for me. That's fair. Yeah, I get that with the occasional game. To be honest, most of mine are like, first person shooters and things like that. That's not my kind of thing. But that's fine. Can't please everyone, and that's not the point. As long as it's good enough to please the people that would enjoy it otherwise, then that's fine. If you weren't a fan of it. Yeah, that's fair enough. But anyway, thank you for coming over. I apologise, I've been waffling away. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid. I hope you're having a good day. Is it... Don't have to be too specific. I normally sort of try to work with people's time zones. Are you having a good afternoon, morning, or is it an evening for you? But I understand, of course, if you just finished a stream, you've got to go do your own thing. If you need to sort of raid and bounce, that's fine. I completely understand. But you're all welcome. So, yes, thank you for dropping by. It's much appreciated. Anyway, what we're trying to do here, shall I think? Summer sent me over. Oh, I see. Summer.
Greetings.
Whoa, hello. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. That's very kind of you. Jesus, I had so many... I looked in all the wrong places then to try and find out who actually followed. I was like, what? Where am I looking? It's crazy. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, Summer, lovely, very lovely person, and very kind of her to send you over here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sorry. This guy here. We're trying to apparently get him drunk by playing a card game, but I have no idea. We provide the beer, and we've created uncovered a hole in the wall, which we can look through to cheat. You haven't seen this game yet, or if you have, yeah, you'll doubly regret it if you've seen this game, because there's no excuse then. This is a new beginning is odd. I had no idea really what I was getting into. I just thought point and click. That's my usual kind of fare. I was just like, okay, it's fine. We enjoy point and click adventures here. That's all good. It's got a... I really had no idea what the story was going to be when I started. Okay, so it's a spade. So I know that the card he's holding is a spade. So how the hell do I get him to admit, like, to take the drink?
Excuse me?
What's up, mister?
Oh, the dialogue is good at gunpoint, yeah. Let's just tell him I'm a mechanic.
I am a mechanic.
You're not
We're
a
coming in point and
mechanic.
click.
You're a scientist.
Oh, nice.
Mechanics either wear oil-smeared coveralls or carry around pipe tongs.
You've got ideas.
Well, you recognized me as a violent elite soldier too, right? It's the equipment that counts.
You're making a point and click. Nice. How is that going? Is it, to understand these things, they take a long time, obviously. What kind of stage are you at? And is it just you, or are you making it with a team? Is it a solo project? If you've got anything you need to, I'm just trying to think. If you want me to, feel free to clear it. Clear it. Feel free to let me know, and I can clear it for a link to be posted if you'd like. Kickstarter just failed, but still doing fine. Yeah. It's like a publisher though. Nice. If you've got any links, just let me know. free to let you post them up in chat. We have a couple of people here who love point and clicks. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to take a look. Or, of course, if you know Summer, she has a Discord where you can join and share things. I do not have a link for that, unfortunately. Wish list. Oh, God. Hang on. What is it? It is... oh, my God. I think it's... Oh, God, did I get this right? Yeah, there we go. Go for it. Post up what you like. If it's allow or permit, yeah. It just... God, I do not use commands that often, and I always forget them. And my biggest problem is, like with the raid one. The raid one's a what am I thinking of? A Twitch command, which of course does not start with an exclamation mark. The amount of times I put one in front of it, be like, I don't know what this command is. You're crazy. My mod has to tell me which ones I'm doing. Good 2-3 hours-ish demo. The Frogs is what it's called. The Frogs. Oh. You read a lot, fair enough. I will definitely look at that. I won't click on it right now because it's probably gonna, like, my computer's getting a bit old, and actually I was just talking to someone the other day about how tired it's getting. I will find the link afterwards and follow it. But I think trying to stream and open Chrome is probably gonna, make it complain a lot. But crash the game, exactly, yeah. God. Frogs, that does ring a bell. That was somewhere. So maybe that's already up in Summer's Discord. That I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. Anyway, sorry, back to this guy. What are we getting him to do?
Is the river the only access route to the power plant?
We also have a heliport, but that is only for Indez and his business partners.
And over land?
It's a minefield.
A minefield?
Those who are successful have enemies, and if you are clever to boot, you hire security experts like me.
Broke the chaos before. Oh, the Kickstarter. Not as much as I'd like to. Oh, well, that's fine. Anything helps, surely. That's you know, it's up to everybody, not just an individual to have to do this all. So don't feel bad. That explains where I've heard it from as well. Took me even a second to realise you meant Kickstarter. I'm really slow today. Yeah, that's fine. Case did fine. Good setup for a second go. Nice. Yeah, okay. Well, I look forward to looking into it later. I may have even already looked into it, but I will double check. We have a heliport. A not so good port too, yeah. Private army?
Indez has a private army?
Yes, the cream of the crop, and also the most expensive.
I hope he has enough money left for reactor
And then there's
safety.
you.
Why? We are the
Oh,
reactor
congrats.
safety. We see to it that no eco-fundamentalist can get into the power plant and mess things up.
So ecology is worse than radioactivity.
Now you sound like one of those who always want to discuss everything. I'm just doing my job.
Those damn discussers, always talking about stuff instead of shooting things.
You're still not drunk?
Years
Wish
of
list is
training are finally paying off.
Gotta go,
Ours
whatever
would
the
have
hell
to
it is
get
I do.
right several times to drink
Thank you for being
me
here.
under the
Take care.
table.
Hey, I've got some right.
Not enough.
How the hell? Okay, hang on. Let's just exhaust this dialogue, see if it offers anything.
Tell
new.
me more about this fencing.
There's not much more to say. Unkempt gray hair, mustache, runs around in a lab coat all the time, talks gibberish. He's a laughing stock.
Then why is he so dangerous?
Turned out he was playing Frankenstein with swamp grass. Wanted to take over the energy market and put Indez out of business.
Mean piece of work.
He's got a son, too. Name's Duva. That one's really dangerous.
God.
Duva, eh? Never heard of him.
There's no point trying to
Have
tell
fun.
him we're not
We
bad.
will.
So how the hell do I get this man drunk? How the hell do I tell him the card so that he'll drink more? I don't understand this. Okay, let's try and do something else. Let's solve another puzzle, maybe. do we need more? Take a beer.
No thanks, I've already taken more than enough bottles.
Have you? We only had one on us. Ooh, plug. Maybe we can just like unplug stuff.
Well, I bet you can't say what suit it is.
Does it have anything to do with mirrors?
No answer is consent. You take a drink.
Can you spy through? I can. So I know what it is, but I can't seem to tell anyone else what it is.
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Could it be hearts?
Wrong. You take a drink.
Oh, we're trying to make them subconsciously pick it up?
Well, spades, diamonds, or clubs?
Neither. I say hearts.
Wrong. You take a drink.
Okay.
It's hearts.
Wrong.
No.
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Could it be...
Wrong.
It's not hearts. It's nothing to do with hearts. So what's this one then?
Well, what do you say? What am I holding?
Is it clubs?
Wrong.
That's a
You
cross,
gotta
not
take
clubs.
a drink.
Okay, so that's right. That's clubs. That's mirrors. It's all the same plug. It appears to be. Okay. So where the hell are spades?
Well,
Square? Rectangle?
do you even know what cards look like? You take a drink.
I don't even know. Right. Okay. So do we have to do something with trying to turn the mirror into something?
Well, what do you say?
Could it be...
Wrong.
Okay.
Well,
Could it...
wrong.
I'm just mucking about with these to try and put them back where they were.
It's clubs.
Wrong.
Okay, so it's not clubs. Hang on, so is it still spades?
Hearts.
Oh, it's hearts now. Okay.
It's hearts.
Right. I take a drink.
Okay.
Diamonds.
Oh, okay, hang on. So we get to move the mirror, maybe. Spin it?
The light is shining extremely brightly into my eyes.
Ah! Okay. Oh my god, okay.
No, there must be a more sensible solution.
Surely all we have to do is just rotate these? Will it accept it anyway?
The light is
Yes, alright. Cross up here I didn't even look at.
weird. It didn't look like a church from the outside.
So maybe
There must be a
we can turn the cross into clubs somehow. Oh no, it already thinks it's clubs, doesn't it? It's spades was the one we couldn't get. So do we... Nope.
Two hearts.
Yeah, okay. So we can't... Right, okay. Jesus. So what do we do if it's spades? We just can't do it? I mean, he says we can bend this.
It bends easily, but it will be hard to secure it. I have an idea. I'll take the shield, bend it so the screw will go through the opening at both ends, secure it with the nut, and I'll have a self-made screw clamp in no time. Not bad.
I get the feeling that's to do with fixing the boat. That's got nothing to do with clubs or spades. So let's just double check. It's still diamonds.
Spades.
Oh, it's spades now. What the hell?
It's clubs.
Wrong. You gotta take a drink.
Diamonds.
This one. Let's see if the square will work anyway.
Well, what suit?
Square? Rectangle?
Do you even know?
No, that's not good enough.
Diamonds.
Still diamonds. Okay. Okay, let's just... Maybe there's something else to pick up and I'm, missing it entirely because I'm not looking in the right place. Sea goo! Or is that a 6? I thought it said goo. Oh, hello.
Excuse me, is that your boat?
None of your business.
May I ask you a question anyway?
No. Bugger off.
Sure, okay. Ooh, I wonder what we got to do to get him then. Got a rubber duck up there. Sea goo run, sea run goo run. Yes, exactly. Wind rudder?
Get away from the boat. You've
Right.
no business being there.
The wind rudder is knackered, so that's probably what we need the canvas for. Okay, he doesn't like us doing that. What else we got? Ooh, telephone.
May I use your telephone?
Sure, if you have the change.
Will that be enough for a call?
Sure, that'll be enough for several calls. And Dez is paying the bill anyway.
And what did I give you the money for?
Service charge.
Sure. I've no idea who we're calling.
Didn't you want to call someone?
I forgot whom. Can I have my money back, please?
I'm sure you'll remember.
Shout out. You scam artist. Oh, he's down here?
Faye?
Hmm?
How's your cough?
Better. And I'm not coughing blood anymore.
As soon as we've
Good.
saved the algae, you must go to a hospital.
Yes, sure.
What was it you wanted me to do?
Find a way to the power plant. We can't use the Jeep from here.
Fine. I'll get you as soon as everything's ready.
Okay.
See you
Okay.
later.
Wow, that was that. How that... The voice acting is a bit flat. Yes, yeah, just a little bit. It's very weird. Oh, right, okay.
Without the light, I look as dull as ever.
So
I don't think that's a good idea.
now that we've...
I don't.
No, okay.
There must be an easier way.
An easier way.
No.
So now that we turn the lights off, we still
Without the light,
can't do anything with it. I thought he was going to be like a bit. Oh right, see, yeah.
either
Okay. I mean, how many of these do we have to do anyway? And I literally can't see spade. There is no spade. The mirror looks broken, but all you got to do is turn it so it looks like a diamond. But he won't let me do that. Why have we got car keys as well?
these are the keys of the Jeep we drove here.
It seems pointless giving them to me. Vaxina, hello! Welcome, how are you doing? How's your afternoon going?
Useless. If Faye is right, all roads to the power plant are blocked. Driving there would be suicide.
We flip hearts this way. I thought that, but I didn't think he would let me, like, I clicked on them and all I get is look at. Sorry, Flexi, you join us when we are trying to get this guard drunk with games and,
2 hearts. So
yeah, okay. I'm good. I was just outside enjoying the sun. How are you? Oh, wow. Yes, we're fine, thanks. We are cloudy here, so it's a little muggy. But that's fine. I take that over, blistering sunshine any day, to be honest. Because as much as I like the the bright sunshine, it's just painful these days. It isn't worth it. So, no, we're doing good, thank you. Yeah, we're playing a card game where this guy holds up a card and they have to guess the suit. So we are trying to use these lights in the background to manipulate him into guessing. But we can't do diamonds because he just calls this a square. And we can't do spades because there isn't one, seemingly. Although we should just be able to, as Toadis recommended, we should be able to flip one of the hearts and it should work that way. So I don't know what we're doing here. Like as in what to do next. I know what we're aiming
Diamonds.
for. See, he says diamonds, but we use this and he's like square.
Well, do you even know?
It's not. So we can only.
Diamonds.
So we just tell him to use a different
It's
one.
clubs.
Wrong.
Take a drink.
Spades.
Again, we don't know what that one is.
It's hearts.
Wrong.
Spades.
Again. How many times do we like?
It's hearts.
Wrong.
Because we've had
Spades.
spades again. That's fixed. Because we have had him have to drink a couple, but obviously not enough. And there's no way we can seemingly do anything over here with this guy. Oh, look.
Hands off.
All right, all right.
Oh, what is it?
This is the manual for the swamp boat. And there's the number of a service hotline below the title. I'll memorize that, just in case.
Aha, okay. We can maybe do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Doesn't matter if I double click, he won't run anyway. Service hotline.
I hate hotlines, but I've got no choice.
Okay, we're doing something.
Transport Boats and Manufacturing
God.
Inc.
I desperately need a boat.
Bloody hotlines. Yeah,
Just
exactly.
One boat? We usually only take bulk orders. Where do you want it delivered?
To the Brazilian jungle, near the Indes power plant.
To the Brazilian jungle.
Sure.
Yes, can you deliver at once? She hung up.
And I was sure that would work.
I would have done the same.
Yeah, exactly. What was the point of that at all?
Transport Boats and Manufacturing Inc.
Are your boats environment friendly?
That
A new
depends.
beginning hunt, like, yeah.
Do you not value comfort, safety, and storage space?
It was a general question. Are your boats environment friendly?
If you ask like that, then yes. We have boats like that. But they don't come cheap.
I understand. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What? Okay. What was the point of that? Here,
What
tell
can I
us
do
about
for
this.
What was wrong with the boat again?
What's wrong with
But
it is that it
that's
broke
fair enough.
down.
Thank you for lurking.
Jorge's waiting for the mechanic while Benicio's killing time with your friends. But as I said, you are not allowed on it anyway.
That's all I needed. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting to a stage now where I'm just thinking I'm missing something and I don't know what. And I feel like that's kind of frustrating because I know that, if this was just me on my own, I would sit here just wandering around, just pressing buttons, whatever, until something finally happened. And I feel like that should be more obvious, like as in something, you don't get stuck doing that. What you're meant to be doing should be easier to notice. At no point should you just be sat there going, I don't know what I'm doing now. Because that kind of defeats the purpose. It should flow. Not too easy. The puzzles can be difficult, but this isn't a puzzle. It's not like I don't know. The problem is I don't know what I can interact with. Everything I have to interact with doesn't seem to do anything new.
I have to attach the tarp before I can staple it.
Okay, yeah, good to know. Good to know.
I can see from here that won't get me very far.
I mean, I don't even know why I still have the toolbox.
Based on years of experience, I'd say it's still as empty as before, and I am right.
Don't know what I would need that for. So I'm going to load up the walkthrough again. Because I feel like I'm running round and round. We shall look for spades. Okay. Right, here we are. Hang on. All lights. Yep. What? Okay. So use the bottom left, which is currently plugged in, so that would be its original state.
Well, what do you... Could it be wrong? You take a drink.
Then it says, go around to the card game and see that the pink heart is affected. Okay, yes, yeah.
Two hearts.
Yeah, okay. But it doesn't say affected, it just says it's there. Use the coin on the screw beside the top left plug. Is this back round the back? Go around the card game and see the pink heart turn like a spade. The screw next to the top left plug. That one, right there. That is a screw, apparently. So I bet if we undo this...
Sounds like something toppled over.
It spins round to look like a spade. It does. Oh my word. In clubs, it just says, use the top middle plug to unplug it. Go around to the card game and see that it is affected. Oh, there's another screw there. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
It's clubs.
Wrong.
Something moved on the other side.
And that's a diamond. There we go. Oh my word. Okay. I don't... Okay, sure. Right, so now apparently we have all 4 suits.
Diamonds.
Which is going to be this one here.
Well, what do you say?
Diamonds?
Right. I take a drink.
Pixel, it is. That's always... Do you remember, like, it's exactly the same with the pen. There were pens on the desk that were completely unusable, but the actual pen we needed was just a small line on the desk. It's really difficult to tell this stuff apart. Spades is this one now, apparently.
Well, spades, diamonds, or clubs?
Spades?
Right. I take a drink.
The guard is drunk enough now.
Right, is he? Okay. Well, why didn't
Has
they...
Lady Luck left you?
No, she's just gone to get cigs. Why do you ask such a stupid question?
There's no reason to be rude.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Father, stop interfering with our game. We're doing fine without you.
If you say so.
Shut up, Duva. Take his keys.
May I?
Hands off, Grandpa, or I'm gonna shoot you.
Alright, fine. Oggy. Sick him. He said he was drunk enough now.
How's it going with the plan?
See for yourself.
Singing Simon, sung, sings on. Hey, where are my keys?
On the table right in front of you.
Right. If one of you wimps tries to steal them, I'll mop the floor with him.
Time for phase 2.
Okay.
I'm not gonna watch this any longer.
You said phase 2 was, like, steal his stuff, so steal it. Can we smack him with the toolbox?
Do you need a mechanic?
Is he here then? He's let us rot here all morning. I'll make mincemeat of him if I get my hands on him.
I'll tell him if I see him.
Doesn't sound very drunk, does he? Was this translated into English? Yes. I mean, the voice acting, I don't know if that's the original, but the game, right, the game text occasionally on certain options will translate back into Cyrillic. So the game was at least made in another language. As to whether the voice acting was different previously, I don't know. But I would argue it's probably scripted in another language and translated into English. So it is very stunted and odd. I mean, all things considered, I don't like to pick on people's, like, the quality of their work because it's more than I can do. It feels like it must have been, yeah. But as I've said before, you know, when it comes to a point when you create and release something to the public and it's not for free, you know, if you're charging people money for something, then you have to accept the fact that you're up for criticism, at which point, you know, ultimately it's fair game as long as, you know, as long as you're being fair, I guess, not overly mean. You know, there's a difference between critiquing something and just mocking or shitting on it, you know. I've been assuming German is published by Daedalic. I would have thought so as well. But see, I thought it was a Scandinavian company based on some of the names in use. But then they don't use the Cyrillic alphabet, so I don't know who or when made it exactly. It's crazy. Okay.
Do you want me to open the beer for you?
Well, that would be great, mister.
Oh,
you can
okay.
use the bottle opener on my key ring.
Didn't realise the bottle was closed again.
May I?
Hey!
Calm down, I just want to open the bottle.
Huh? Okay, but no tricks.
We'll just open the bottle anyway. Make it look like we're doing something. And then it's like, oh no.
Leave the poor man alone. He's having a difficult time right now.
Okay.
I should wait until he's finished this one before I open another one.
I refuse to drink when Father's watching.
Huh. At least you feel ashamed of drinking.
What? Why? Why would he feel ashamed? Why should he feel ashamed anyway? Okay. Can we put these through the hole?
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense.
No, there must be a more sensible solution. I prefer a good solid... I wouldn't know...
Oh, can we just... Right, okay. Swap
Here,
our keys.
your keys.
That's why we've got them.
Your asses next round.
I'll just put them on the table, okay? That was that.
Good. Okay, right. Okay, so now we have the keys. He's drunk. We've got a guy out here waiting for a mechanic. Well, I've been watching for a little bit. Well, I made soup, which I am now eating. Eating or drinking? Interesting. Anyway, welcome. Hello. Glad you're doing... Well, I hope you're doing all right. I assume it sounds like you are. What flavour soup? Come on, we have to criticise you. What flavour is your soup? Oh, anyone who's joined late, by the way, we had new emotes. Consuming, good enough, I guess, yeah. We have new emotes. Now, I was going to make them free, but it turns out you can't do that until you've been an affiliate for a certain amount of time, and that's not long enough, unfortunately. But I was reminded you can buy them with channel points if that's of interest to you, so feel free to have a look at them. I shall, hang on, I can use one here. That's that. That's the hello. Hello. It's tomato soup. Interesting. Have you got anything with it? Any bread or a spoon, which I'm assuming you're going to need, or are you just going to gulp it straight out the bowl? Like a... I don't know. Is that good or bad, really? You know, is that is that one of those, oh my god, it's disgusting, you're so uncouth, or is it, wow, that's amazing, fucking men, yeah. I don't know. Some bread and then a spoon. That's good enough. Good enough. Oh, right, hang on.
Tools. See?
So?
I'm a mechanic, specialized in airboats. May I take a look?
A Bible doesn't make a pope. First, you gotta tell me what engine we're using.
Well, yeah, exactly.
How should I know if you don't even let me on the boat?
All our boats were delivered with the same engine. If you know one, you know 'em all. You don't seem to know none. And now, get off my back.
Okay. Apparently, Daedalic developed it, and it was originally published by a UK company before falling out with them. So I guess it's Dutch? Oh, German. Deutsch. Interesting. I like the new emails. Oh, thank you very much. Very kind. Interesting. Okay. Maybe if we...
Ah, there's the plate with the boat type. Amazon Buggy C600.
Okay. Then we talk to the people and say, hey, we've got a problem with this boat. What's the engine? So it's a 600, not goo.
Transport boats and manufacturing.
Been here but on the phone. Ah, that's fair enough. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. How are you?
I have a question about one of your engines.
What type of boat?
This one.
It's an Amazon Buggy C600.
And what engine?
Powered by Dunham? Did we find this out? Serial engine?
It's a serial engine.
Just a second. Are you talking about the Drifter TTX?
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I hope it wasn't a hotline. Okay. Meditated for about half an hour. That's been on the phone to 3 people since. Okay, nice. So you need another half hour's meditation. One of your engines. How do I make it explode? Yeah. If I was to say kill someone, how would I go about doing that using one of your boats? Hypothetically.
If you are a mechanic, you'll know which engine we're using.
You are using a Drifter TX.
Right.
So now that I've proven that I'm the mechanic, why don't you tell me what's wrong with her?
The exhaust is blocked. The wind rudder ripped, and the fuel hose leaks.
Sounds like a pirate. Well, okay, fine. We've got the bit of the fuel.
I hope
hose.
this works.
Of course it's going to work. It's an adventure game.
Ha! It clamps the top of the hose to the tank. Not a permanent solution, but good enough for now.
And... wind rudder.
The tarp fits perfectly. Now I only have to fasten it. Ha! No outside-the-box thinking and wild improvisation for once. I can just use the staple gun with the tarp and...
Alligator saving the world now. Maybe.
I'm done. Wish it were always that simple.
So do I. So do I. Okay. Now.
My arm is much too big.
Okay. So we need something thinner to reach into the exhaust port.
A swamp boat. That could be our ticket to...
Yes, okay. Ticket to the power company. Easy enough. Talk.
What's up?
Yeah.
Something's wrong with the exhaust?
I bet someone pulled a prank and stuffed something in there. When I began my shift, everything was still fine.
Who would do something like that?
Same
Flamingo
people
neck.
who use black smoke to fake engine trouble to get my attention. Or page me during my noon break because my non-existent girlfriend called.
Sounds clever.
Nah, just childish.
Right, so all the things we've done so far. Maybe blue flamingo? Is this progress? It kind of is. It's very slow. I mean, after the whole lights fiasco. It was oddly specific. Yeah, those are things we have done before ourselves. Okay.
I
fix it.
replaced and fastened the wind rudder.
You don't have to tell me I got eyes.
All
Don't
right.
you get bored watching experts at work all day?
That's my job. It gets interesting when one of them experts does things I don't like.
I'm glad then that our collaboration turned out so well.
Sure.
Sure. Okay, I should hope now. Something wrong with these other two.
Do you take on passengers for the return trip to the power plant?
Nah.
And how can I get there then?
Everybody's got to get by on their own. Think of something yourself.
I will.
Okay, so what we do
See you
is
later.
we distract him by saying, "Who's that over there?" As soon as he turns around, slap him with the toolbox, and he's out. It's easy. I mean, you know, if you're lucky, he doesn't die. That's about it. Hang on, right? Okay, so he can't reach in. Perhaps someone with skinny arms? Oggy. You got skinny arms? Can you do it? No, okay.
I'm not going to watch this any longer.
So we don't have his clothes, so we're not going to get by on security at the moment. Maybe she has skinny arms.
Faye?
No, okay. Nothing new
See
apparently.
you later.
Still his gun, still his boat. Write a strongly worded letter to his mum about his attitude. 3-headed fan boat. 10 out of 10 idea. Yeah. Okay, so... right, okay. We've still got the staple gun. That's interesting. Can we take another beer? Can we drink, actually? Actually, I've never tried drinking one.
If we are still alive 1 week from now, I'll buy a round, but
Oh.
certainly not of this swill.
Gonna buy a round in a week?
No thanks, I've already taken...
More than enough, okay. Just double check none of these things here are, like, I don't know, poking sticks or something that would be of use. That tends to happen a lot. Just like the screws, you seem to think you've seen everything, but it all just blends in. It's actually all part of something really interesting. Oh, maybe we can look at the book now.
I thought you were a specialist for swamp boats.
So?
A specialist won't need the manual. What's up?
Something's wrong with the exhaust?
I bet someone pulled up when I began.
Yeah, okay, that was the long...
Sounds...
Sounds clever, whatever. Throw a glowworm in his face and blind him like a flash grenade. Glowworm.
I made a screw clamp from a screw and a tin plate, and I managed to clamp the top with it. It should hold for now.
I don't give a damn how you did it as long as you did it.
Well, I did.
Fine.
See you later.
Okay.
Looks like something got stuck in there.
Yes, I noticed. Just use whatever. We've only got...
don't think... I don't...
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I don't...
Can we use the keys on the exhaust?
I won't get far with a broken down boat.
Okay, I accidentally used it on the boat. On the tool, on the exhaust.
I don't think that's a...
Okay.
A swamp boat. That could be our ticket to the power plant.
No, it's because we turned up and said, I'm an expert in swamp boats. So he's like, so this one particular swamp boat here is apparently the one we're an expert in, despite that being a manual. I mean, it's, you know, why not? Why not? Okay, so maybe Duva can do much. Have you got any faculties about you?
I told you I have to...
Sure, yeah. Saving the world, of course you are.
Leave the poor man alone.
Has Lady Luck?
No.
There's no reason.
Oh, really?
Father, stop.
If you...
Oh, shut up, Duva. Jesus. Long and skinny, like the one... Well, exactly, but she just sits there going, are we ready to go yet? Simon. What do you say, Simon?
What can I do for you?
All he says is about
That's
the
all I-
boat. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, for fuck's... Okay. Here's an antenna. You know, this thing that looks just like a, I don't know, tall, thin bunch of pixels. When in doubt, look for lines on the screen, I guess. So now that, thankfully, we had never needed this before now, because I really struggled to find it.
I can stick the antenna in, but I can't pull out whatever's in there with it.
Oh, for God's sake.
No. Now I'm really getting desperate. My life might have been...
Oh, hang on. Nope. But we've got to bend it or something, twist it. Here we are.
Maybe it will finally be of some use.
Right. Okay. Bent antenna.
Well, that's one useful fishhook. Aha!
Dead
So that's the
snake.
problem. A snake got stuck inside the exhaust pipe.
Is it dead?
It couldn't have survived in there. Why? Are you afraid of snakes?
Take the evil thing and throw it away. Far away. That's all you need to know.
Nice. Okay. It's really small, that's why it's called an antenna. What is this? An antenna for ants? Let me just...
Not a step closer with that beast or I'm gonna shoot you.
I just wanted to show her to you. No reason to shoot me for that.
Oh, yes, it's a very good reason.
Why is there this idea that, you know, guards are A, stupidly gruff, and B, seem to think they have some kind of...
That'd be a waste of time.
I should proceed systematically. If I...
like, I'll just shoot you because you do something I don't like.
What's up?
I've fixed the exhaust.
I know. I saw it. Stay away from me with that thing. I hate them snakes.
Sorry. The boat is ready.
Then you're not needed anymore.
You are welcome. Glad to be of service.
Can I put it in the...
I don't think that's...
Damn it. Okay. Can I staple it to him?
There must be an...
Oh. He's the president of Florida. The president of Florida? What are you talking about? Let's stick some coins in
No,
it.
there...
A swamp boat.
I have no idea what he was going to say. I don't
Well,
care.
I fixed the boat, and I got the keys.
Yes, thank you
now
for telling me.
all I need is Faye.
Right, okay. Smosh joke. Oh, okay. So you lost me completely. So we're leaving these two drunk idiots here, which is fine by me.
Ben Svensson isn't dead. He's here with me.
I'm just repeating what the guards said. Bent Svensson is dead, and the algae is history.
None of that is true. Indes still has one specimen. We are here to save it.
Oh, Faye, you and your plans.
Oh god, this guy.
Why do you still believe that this Svensson will be able to achieve anything?
Because I want to believe it.
Oh, wake up and stop dreaming, will you? It takes more than good intentions to save the world. You need to act recklessly. At some point, you'll go up in smoke, and no one will remember who you were and why you were here. No one will remember me tomorrow either, but at least I'll have given the world a future.
Stay away from the power plant. Wait for us.
Too late. I've just found the back entrance. Farewell, Faye. Over and out.
Salvador! Salvador, answer me!
He's such an arsehole.
We have a boat.
Oh, Bent, that's great. We have to leave immediately. Salvador is going to do it
That's
solo.
what she said.
Is that a bad thing?
You don't know him. He'll kill them all. All of those who stand in his way. And maybe he'll even destroy the algae. Where's the boat?
The perfect person to send on our mission to save the world. I know, the unhinged psychotic
Follow me.
killer.
Excuse me, Mr.
Yes?
We would need the boat after all.
Why don't you come and get it then? Benny, where are you? We're having a situation here.
That was your plan?
It was only the beginning. Watch and learn.
Can I have my...
Aim and fire.
Ah! Go away! Get off of me! Ah!
Hurry, Bent, get in the boat.
Go away, get off of me. Ah. Her face.
Don't worry, we can make it.
What?
Huh?
Voice acting fine. That's
I
exactly.
said you shouldn't worry.
Worry.
The world won't end today.
Hello, Dee Dee. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to a new beginning, where everybody is terrible, and the voice actors less so, marginally. And I took a snake to the head. Yeah. Chapter 8, The Phoenix Plan. Okay. Oh my god, we're at the hour and a half mark already. To be fair, I only actually started about an hour and 10 ago. We'll get as far as this as we can. If we get near the end, we'll just take
I can
it.
locate Salvador's radio
Entire
transmitter
stream.
on the other side of the river.
Stream
When
out of
did
it.
you
Oh
say
no.
the reactor accident happened?
This afternoon, we have to hurry.
I appreciate you lurking. Thank you. But it's a good chance to say hello. I hope you're doing. I hope you are well. Hope you had a good night's sleep. Dead snake to the head and still got told to get off. Yeah. Still told it to get off. That was it. Yeah. Oh right, we're here now with her knife and such. She mentioned something about the reactors about to explode. Whatever. Where are we going? Up here? Oh, okay. This is the way, apparently. Electric fence. Cut it with your knife. Not to do anything bad, or there wouldn't be a future for him to be sent back from. Well, no, the point is, the future they're from is the bad future. This reactor explodes, it causes all sorts of problems, and, you know, we end up further down the line in terrible situations. So they've come back to fix this, but it turns out that he's probably the one that makes it explode anyway, causing the terrible future they've been sent back from. Like Trunks. I don't actually know Trunks' backstory, thinking about it. I know who he is, and he's from the future, and that's literally all I know. So I'll take your word for it. Stab it with a knife.
Don't put anything made of metal too close to the fence. I'm sure it carries high voltage current.
Nothing made of metal. Well, so what do we got here? Literally just electric fence. Any branches or anything. Nothing is showing up with the fence. Met a snake. We've got tiger, bear and monkey to go on the Jungle Book checklist. Yeah. Looking in Skyrim. Oh, nice. Have fun. Thank you very much for the alert. What the hell am I doing? I can only interact with
Are you all right?
one thing.
Yes, the weather is a bit hard on me, but that's why we are here, isn't it? So it won't get any worse.
Oh my god, that was a laugh.
Exactly.
Okay, that was weird. Can we shiv him? See, now that looks German. That's not in it's not in Cyrillic for some reason. I have no idea what the hell it's saying. I have no idea what that means. Tell me to pull the plug. Yeah. Okay. So Yar. Australian SAS is issued with tactical class. I'm going to go all the way up here and look at this fence. Because that's all I can do. I mean, we've got the radio transmitter. I could slam that on it, maybe. If it's not made of metal.
Bent, look, there's a gap.
Oh, okay.
We just have to lift it a little bit, and then we can slip through.
For heaven's sake, Faye, don't you see all the dead insects? It's an electric fence. So don't you touch it.
Nah.
Okay.
Don't put anything made. I'm sure it.
Yeah, okay.
Then how can we widen the gap?
Oh, I have to keep
without
looking at
getting
it.
electrocuted, that is. Then how without
Okay. There's no twigs, no vines, no rocks. As far as I can tell, nothing is showing up. Throw the boat at it, yeah. Spotting the dead bugs from there. Jesus, yeah, yes.
Poor Bent. He's looking very old right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, his ears are fine. Had a snake to open it up with,
I hope everything will go well.
Of course, we'll make it.
I can't believe, in the middle of a jungle, when they're saying, don't put anything metal on it. They've got all these stones, all these leaves, all these vines and twigs. Wait. Something here? Branch, here we are. Got a branch bridge. Well, exactly. Oh, Jesus. It's just so ridiculous. And they were like, I've got to be really specific about the branch I use. You could literally just take your jacket off and put that over the fence. They're designed to keep generally animals in, not or out maybe. They're not designed to, they're not great intelligence puzzles.
Please be careful, will you?
The way is clear.
Go, finally. Oh,
Salvador?
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like we're too late.
How did
can't
he
have
get
gone
here
far.
so soon?
Wait, we can't just storm in there. This place is heavily guarded.
Salvador found a way, or he would still be here.
Or he didn't.
Epic sniping position. It is. It reminds me a bit of a Journey Down, actually. Binoculars. Use them. Giant boob. Mono boob.
Nigel had such binoculars too. If I remember correctly, you have to adjust the focus and select the area you want to inspect more closely. Then you can use the buttons on the right side to zoom in and out. It was also possible somehow to make and read notes.
Somehow. Okay.
Looks like there's a note already.
Log 1,
Yeah.
2230. The target is a fortress. There must be security gaps. I just haven't found them yet. We'll systematically analyze the area and document findings in code. I'll get in there somehow.
In code. Lovely. Okay. So...
There's nothing important here, or I didn't adjust the focus properly.
No, it. 69, dude. Oh, wow. 69. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Why in code? He just made a voice log with his face on screen. Yeah, exactly. He went in the back entrance. He said so. Oh, yes, you're right. So it's going to be somewhere over here, maybe? How far back are we talking? No, here? 6231. Okay. Hang on. Actually, thinking about it. Where are we? Let's exit this. Has he left something around telling us what code he was using? Search the tent. It's definitely
Nothing.
Bigfoot. Yeah.
Not even a sleeping bag.
Oh, that was tent again. Okay. Code. How the hell are we meant to recognize a code then if there's nothing here telling us what the code is?
This must be the place Salvador described.
Oh, okay.
But I think I haven't adjusted the focus correctly yet.
Okay. How do I know when I'm getting near it? Because it literally doesn't appear to be changing. Oh, wait, hang on. At the bottom? Oh! Jesus. Is that 1495? Thank you. I didn't even see that at all. To be honest, I saw the little X. I thought that was just like a logo on the I thought that was like a logo on the device. Now is it 14? That definitely looks like it. Nope, no, god damn it. Didn't mean to click that. So where did I click? Is it here? That looks clearer, doesn't it? Why doesn't it update on the go? Okay. Now I can't even remember exactly where I was clicking. The buttons on the side. Yeah, Bigfoot. These are just the zoom in and out. That's the skip puzzle, which I don't want to do just yet because we don't get very many puzzles, to be honest. And these are these arrows are obviously, exit kind of thing. Was it here where she said, I just need to get the focus right? I feel like it was here. I mean, did I get this number wrong? 1995? No. Why is the zoom 388%? 640%? What's going on? Hang on, I'm going to have to get closer to the screen. 1 second. Okay, that is definitely 1495. So maybe... Well, Jesus Christ, so... This bit here, I don't understand. Hello? The blue sliders on the side. These don't seem to have any kind of interaction. Like I said, when I get over this one, it's the I want to leave the screen kind of thing. Yeah, that's all that is. Somewhere, wasn't it somewhere around here, his actual, was it connected to the square with the log? You have to divide 1495 by the percentage of the zoom. It's 1:1. It definitely says 1495, so that's got to be there for a reason. 1495, there we go. No other button seems to work. That's the price. Oh, it could be. Could be. Oh, hang on. Oh my god, that's right, hang on. 1495 at these coordinates
Salvador
here.
made notes on the binocular's rim that refer to this field. I should take a closer look.
There's another X here and I didn't even notice that.
Yes. Salvador left a voice message about this area, and he jotted down some values, too. I must analyze this thoroughly. Maybe that way I can reconstruct his course of action.
Okay.
Salvador made a note here. All access points are within line of sight of the watchtower. The pipes are sealed. Impossible to gain entry that way.
3591. Okay.
Log 2, 0142, a processing plant. Close to the jungle, but fenced in. Only a few hiding places. The watchtower is another problem. I'll take a closer look at it. Maybe it's just there for deterrence.
0142. Okay. Is this the watchtower he's talking about? Zero. See, does this make any difference? Hmm. So we've seen these two. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we're meant to be doing here.
All access points are within line of sight of the watchtower.
Okay. But the watchtower is just a big old tower on the side, as far as I can tell.
The pipes are sealed.
So to gain entry that way.
Log 2, 0142, a processing plant. Close to the jungle, but fenced in. Only a few hiding places. The watchtower is another problem. I'll take a closer look at it. Maybe it's just there for deterrence.
Right. Okay. So I assume that's the watchtower he's talking about? It covers a couple of blocks. Or is it over here? Don't know. This one automatically zooms in. When we got here, there was a message, and you won't replay that one. That had some numbers in it, but that makes me think that the numbers he said in that first message and the 0142 mean nothing. They're just like his own code. I think the first one was something like 2. It was something really repetitive, like 2332 or something weird like that. You know. Oh, hello, cat. Hello. You tired? Oh, got him. Gave him a boop. Anyway, she says you have to follow his plan from there. That doesn't make any sense to me. First of all, what was the point of saying this was the place he was talking about? But I'm out of focus and I have no idea what code to put in for the focus there. Oh, then again, the other one is... So what's this, 3591? Don't understand what the B is a reference to. Oh, right. Okay, B is the next. Right. Okay, so that's the next level of zoom, and he's told us what the place he was going to. What do you know?
The guards have permanent radio contact with each other. The tower is manned around the clock. The access point is too high and steep. They'd spot me long before I made it to the top.
Okay, right. Now we've had 2 in a row. I understand what we're doing.
Log 3, 0446.
That's irrelevant.
The watchtower is a problem. Guards are patrolling the inner areas. One patrol starts at the garage, passes the heliport on their left, and ends at the bridge. I should take a look at the vehicles they have to pass on their way. Maybe I can ambush them there.
Right, okay. So, 2897. Right, so it starts at the bridge, passes this area on the left. Here we are. Okay, we're getting there. Avoid the clock. They are around it, yes. Yeah. Right, so the numbers he's giving in his report are probably times. It was 1 something in the morning, then maybe it was 12 something before, or whatever. Right, okay. Makes more sense. Right, so first of all... Oh, damn it. Sorry. 11:52. 52, okay.
The heliport guards watch all boats. Indez and an assistant arrived in 2 boats.
Did they mean they arrived in a boat separately, or somehow they came in two halves?
Log 4, 0712. Emilio Indez arrived in a boat. Followed him past the garage to the main building.
Okay.
The buildings intersect, and that's where he has his office.
Okay. The buildings intersect. That's where he has his office. So is that this one over here? There we are. Okay. This, right, okay. Filling each one like a Van Damme. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is A, B, C, D. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. So I assume maybe the first from each one? That's all I can think about. That was a D. I have to admit, last time I thought that when we were just at the last one, I thought it was an O. I was like, why did we go from C to O?
The elevator is unsuitable for a surprise attack.
Okay, makes sense.
Aha! The algae container. I guess that means phase plan failed. Bent! I found the algae! It really is in Indez's office.
And how do we get in there?
Don't rush me. I'm working on it.
Well, of course you can. There's only potentially hundreds of options.
His days are numbered.
Right, okay.
Log 5, 0949. I finally found a way into the main building. A pipe system leads all the way to the reactor. It passes both cooling towers and the processing plant, and ends in a small building that protrudes over the fence and can be accessed from the jungle. A path leads to a door in the back. That must be it.
Right, there we go. Now that they're in use, I noticed that that lol is so tiny you cannot read it. Expect that to be adjusted. But the general principle is still there. Maybe... Right, okay. They're all very small, aren't they, really? That's fine. I'm okay with some of them. Right, okay, so we get these. Right, so B is, we'll say 3. Oh, no, that would have been... Oh, damn it, that would have been A. So the next one was B. So 3. This one is 2. Damn it. This one was there. So this one be C, which is... Oh, or is it the number up? Oh my god, no, it'd be the number up there, wouldn't it? Oh, damn it, I'm an idiot. Okay, hang on. Two, 1. 1, 3. 1, 3, 2, 1. So what did he say here?
Log 5, 0949.
Where are we looking
I
at,
finally
Riley?
found a way into the main building. A pipe system leads all the way to the reactor. It passes both cooling towers and the processing plant, and ends in a small building that protrudes over the fence and can be accessed from the jungle. A path leads to a door in the back. That must be it.
Right, okay. So it's these here, around here somewhere? That's a stupid design. yeah, it is. You keep saying back. It's all relative. I mean, I would argue this is the back of this fence, but it's side to us. And I can't actually see the back of things because, of course, they're the other side of buildings. No. And that's assuming I've got the numbers correct. I don't know how exactly I meant to work this out. Right, so E is A, B, C, and D. So I assume it's the first from each one. So D, as we can see here, is 1. Because this is the last point. And Yeah. So D was... Yeah, because D was always... Right, so this second number was always the following one. So that would have been 1, and this one was 2, yeah. And then... So this one was 1, and the next one would be 3. I mean, that's kind of all I've got to go on. Now it's just like... Go round back, as if that makes much sense to anybody. He said, follow the pipes that lead to a cooling tower, past the cooling towers, into a building that can be accessed from behind, basically. But of course, if it's out of focus, it's not going to help anyway. That's the helipad. That doesn't help at all. Hang on, this clicking is driving me mad. The pipes go into the jungle top right? I think they're power cables. I think he was talking about these pipes that pass the cooling towers here. But it's worth a shot, actually. I mean, I don't know. Just click on that one, haven't I? I mean, why not, ultimately? Oh, okay. Right, I've just looked it up. It's more complicated. This here is not about their first numbers, it's about their sequential numbers. So A is 1, that's fine. B and the second number is 5. Then C is the third number 9. And D is the last number 2. So it's 1592. And then somewhere around the back of these buildings. Okay, I still don't know which buildings I'm looking at. That didn't help. Have I tried this one? I must have tried, yes. Oh my god, come on. He says the back of a building... Have I tried? Yeah, I tried that one. Wait, it's like the small building close to the main gate. Close to the main gate. Wait. Up by the green house. Oh, we worked that one out finally. That was this one. That was part. That was position D. So change the zoom out or use the down arrow to see the complex. Yeah. Using Salvador's description in log 5, look for the area he mentioned. Select the small building close to the main gate. What exactly would you class as a main gate here? See, I would think the bridge comes up here to a gate here. So, I mean, that's a small building there. No, apparently not. This also doesn't feel like it has anything to do with the description he gave us with the cooling towers. See Salvador enter the small building. Oh, okay, spoilers. So is it that bit here? No. This one here? No. This one here, maybe. I mean, we got the right number at least. So now we just have to find it? somehow. Just, oh, Jesus, I've just scanned the entire complex. It's getting silly. Small building near the main gate. That doesn't make any sense. I think it's the one level at the bottom with the blue bars on the side. I would think it's the one level with the bottom of the blue bars on the sides. Right, so around, by level you mean here? Or the level with the bottom just underneath? So around here. We're actually just running systematically here because it's a freaking mess. Hang on. Measured fence, maybe? No? Okay. Guess not. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, don't blame you. I mean, it does make... Is the smaller white building to the left of A? What, over here? Looks like the bridge leads up. Yeah, exactly, yeah. This gate here. That's the one I thought it was. But it doesn't make any sense. Even with the description, I have no idea what he's talking about. I mean...
Log 5. I finally found a way into the main building.
Okay.
A pipe system leads all the way to the reactor.
Yep.
It passes both cooling towers and the processing plant.
Yep.
A path leads to a door in the back.
That must be it. Path leads to the door in the back. Below the main gate near the pipes. Near the dam? Oh, down here? Do you know what? I didn't even register these were pipes. I thought they were part of the main, like, fence. Did I do this one? I can't remember. What is going on here? Come on. Guess not then. That made perfect sense when I sort of realised what I was looking at. Because you're right, this is a dam down here. It's not... Maybe, I don't know what they're talking about main entrance, but it is vaguely near it. A small building to the left. But things, we've done this whole row here, so it's not none of them. Screw puzzles picks up, yeah. I mean... Just doesn't make any... This doesn't make any sense. Try this one, I think. Yeah, okay. Because his description is... First of all, as I explained, the back is not a good description of anything. Final part of your puzzle. Yeah, exactly. I have no idea. Right, so we can rule out this row entirely. I'm sure we've done this, but just making sure I didn't skip them accidentally. Right, 8 down, 8 to 9 along. 8 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, yeah, these ones here. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. So it says a small building next to the main gate. And, right, so if this is the main gate, we could argue that this is a small building near it. We've seen all of these here. Good thing there wasn't any momentum to kill. I can't believe this. First of all, Game Boomers, you have ruined everything. There are no pictures here. Small building close to the main gate. So it runs past the cooling towers. We've been over all of this section here, so it's none of these. It's none of that one. None of these. It's just random jungle. Have I seriously got to look this up? Have I seriously, like, further? Oh my god. Alright. I really can't think of any other way. White building bottom left is the processor. Right, this down here. We've been all over this. I mean, it's possible I missed, like, a section of the fence he's walking through. But we have definitely covered that building. No. Right, okay. I found someone called Adventure Game Fan 8. Thank you very much to them. Let's see if we can fix this shizzle. God damn it, ads. Go away. God damn it, ads. I just told you to go away. Be gone. Okay. Give me a second while I just scroll to the correct location. Right, okay, hang on. You're nearly there. Right. Somewhere around this section when it loads. Wow, my internet's been so slow today. What? What? It's here.
Bent, I found him.
Where is he?
He found a back entrance. Come on, I'll show
Yeah,
you.
in the middle of the fucking jungle. Exactly. We were supposed... that literally just looked like jungle to me. We were supposed to know that was more than jungle? And why are these leaves moving weirdly? Okay. So we see him go into the maintenance. That's it. Oh, it's a random pipe up here. Climb in this one. I'm going to assume the door doesn't work.
Let's try climbing through the pipe.
You can do that one without me. After all the climbing I did in the lab, my back won't take it anymore.
Fine. I'm going to look for a way to open the door from the other side then. See you.
Be careful.
Yeah, 'cause that looked so jungly that it was just like, well, there's absolutely no point in being here because that's way away from the fence. But no, apparently not. Okay, so what do we got here? So we've gone through. We've got a door here that leads to... What even is going on here? Looks like some cool art in the background, although I don't really understand what it's referencing. Oh my god, okay.
I wonder what this is supposed to be, and what do all of these lights mean?
To move the water puzzle? Oh, maybe. Oh, that'd be awesome. So we're, like, up here, maybe?
I wonder what this is supposed to be, and what do all of these lights mean?
Okay. You're right, so then we can go down. That's a floating bridge. Oh. We can go through here? What does this lever do? Does this lock the bridge? Is that what that is? Hmm. I don't understand what that... Okay. Right. So we need to have water in the middle. All the way to the top? No, no, that's... Hmm. Oh, at the same time makes me scared for this boss. Yeah. There is something, like, here, but it's not really much of a recognition, I don't think. Right, so we can't go through that door now, because... it floods. Okay. Interesting. What am I trying to do? Probably get to here? Which means I need to cross there, come down here and go across there. I mean, that would be fine as is, but I need the lift at the top, and it's a floating lift. Okay, so I made sure that bulkhead was closed. It automatically swaps either side. Okay. Is it... oh, hang on. Is this because... no, it can't be, surely. It's because I put the lever back where it was, so it didn't change anything. Okay, done. Okay, no, I didn't want to lock myself on this side of it. Go through. Close. Alright. Left. That's as far as we can go. Still has no effect on the floating bridge. I love the fact that it just keeps coming up with skip. Don't tell me how to skip it. Tell me how to do the puzzle. It's not really making a lot of sense here. Wait, can we get into this from outside if we move the water? Is that what that is? Looking at the water and the red lights are the closed bulkheads? I assume so? But the problem is we can only affect one bulkhead. Which, oh, hang on. Which, even though I opened it before, I think it automatically closed when the water came up. Hang on, bear with me. So if we go full left, what happens? Right, it fills up both of them. Right, okay. It was backstep right. Yes, yeah. Now, I can't get down here, but I can go back out here. But this one is closed. Okay. There we go. Okay, that makes more sense now. So we climb down here. Open this one. Move the lever? I don't understand what the lever is doing in the first place.
The bridge undocked from the platform.
Right, that locks it in place. Okay, so now the bridge is unlocked. Okay. And I've lost my mouse cursor for some reason. No, I don't need that closed, do I? Duh. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to, like, have an argument about every time I wanted to go through a pipe now. There we go, okay. Okay, right. Oi. Now we've got them there. Yeah, nice. Now if that goes up to there, that should be the right place to lock it. Here we go. Now is that locked or closed? Or not? I don't know.
The bridge undocked from the platform.
Okay, no, I want it locked. Okay.
The bridge is docked to the platform.
Yay. Okay. Watching you climb in and out of each... Yeah. There we go, right. And I think I have to... Yes, okay. I know what I have to do. Try and make this quick. So, out again. Wait, what? Oh, that just skipped straight down? Interesting. Close this again. So that it doesn't keep filling up in the middle, because you don't need it to fill up in the middle. I wonder if I... Can I just do this? Yes, okay, right. Shortcuts, easy. Nice. Then we can fill this up 2/3. This twisting motion. And it won't matter. And that one on the right is fine. So then we get to go across. I'll just say open this side. It'll be easier. Do-do-do-do-do. Climb down. Open. Wait. Open. I don't even know what this valve does. I assume it's just going to empty all the water. And then we just go straight out. Enter.
I did it!
Yay! So how did Salvador get through... Oh my god, seriously? Open the door then. There we go. How did Salvador get through and put it back the way he came? Because he went through the door, which I'm assuming was now locked. We did it, thank you. Yes, yeah.
Bent!
Finally, what did you do?
So that's the
in
door
there?
he's
Don't
outside
whine,
of?
let's go. Salvador can't be far.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But sure, whatever. How many people? You're not telling me this useless idiot can take out all
That
these
was
armed
Salvador.
Kellerman!
Shh, someone's coming.
Damn it, Kellerman, where are you?
guards. Calaman.
I'm here, sir, and I brought a visitor.
Duva.
Bent.
Svensson Jr. What do you want, Duva? Are you here to get your money, or are you here for your accursed magic vegetable?
You have no right to our research, Indes.
Quite the opposite. I consider it my duty to rid the world of this green slime.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And since I am not only diligent, but also very thorough, I will dispose of its creators as well.
That's my cue, right?
Yes, take them to the other prisoners and kill them. Then scour the building. If Duva is here, his old man and that crazy climate activist won't be far either. Meanwhile, I'll enjoy an algae tea in my office.
Oh. Lovely. I hear it's quite invigorating.
Bent?
You must be one of those
They
people
will kill him.
with those problems.
No, they won't. Not on my watch.
I think you overestimate yourself.
No, listen to me. The algae in our future
Alga.
was developed by you and Duva. If Duva had died today, the algae wouldn't have existed in the future, and we wouldn't have been able to travel to the past. The timeline would have changed drastically. So much so, in fact, that I would disintegrate.
I don't understand. Does this mean we can't keep the reactor accident from happening?
No, but if we do, I will disappear. You don't have to understand that right now. You just have to trust me when I tell you that you will save your son.
Okay. I'll trust you then. I think.
Good. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the algae. Let's go.
Take care, Faye.
You too.
For a millisecond, I thought that was like a little boat. They actually see this effect change the future and thus people vanish. No, they're still guessing. They're just assuming.
Want to be disturbed for half an hour. I have to decide on the future of the bioenergy of the planet. And please.
And it's going to take a whole half an hour.
Of course, sir.
Like what
The
does
algae is in the room above me.
Spoilers.
Together with Indez. I have to lure him out somehow.
Okay. Ooh. A wedge. Pick it up. Oh, bloody dead. Yeah, exactly. What have we got on us now? We got a knife and a wedge. That's not a knife, that's a wedge. So there's an elevator, air condition controls, secretary, telephone. What is up here? Oh, outside. Okay. French window. Indoors. These look... God, how poor is this place? Ventilation shaft, nice. Look at. Got a lab rat family. Go back. Kill the mum. Check on the babies. Oh, don't kill the mum.
This shaft leads behind Mrs. Buendia's table.
That's not how that's... Sure. We throw the wedge in
I don't understand.
there. Neither do I.
This shaft leads...
Can we throw the knife through and kill her?
Nah.
Sports board. Okay.
No.
Oh, we're not going to do any whittling? This is, would you remember them? Well, that's the whole point. Oh, branches, nice. You can't change something without the effects of the change being registered. So essentially, you immediately undo everything. That's the whole paradox of it.
Let's see if this works.
Sure, let's see. Why not?
Now they're being blown down.
So at any time we don't know, you won't help. Because it's like, well, that's not going to happen. Right, okay, well, we got it. These are probably like little pictures of her family. We're about to ruin horrendously because she's about to explode in a nuclear reactor. Oh, readjust. I was like, what's readjust? Why would I do that?
Ha! It'll be getting cold now.
Warm air is coming in again.
Not what I wanted. I'm going to assume not. To open the door. Maybe. I don't know why I did that. I could break off more branches, so, you know, if I fucked up. Write down what the papers existed in the past, but the
Looks
picture
like
be
it's
sent
gotten
10
cold
hours after
inside
you
the
come back from the
office.
desk. Yeah.
I shouldn't get any closer. Not as long as Indez is sitting right in front of my nose.
Right in front of my nose.
He's so confident of his victory. You just wait, Indez. Your end is nigh.
You have a knife.
The door is open.
Have a root immediately behind him. And, you know, let's take more branches, why not? And you know that he is going to end the future. How about, crazy idea here, we just kill him. Ooh, what's this? Alright, that's the algae generator. So what am I aiming to do here exactly? Get her away from the desk and use the telephone maybe? Or just use the elevator?
That path leads right into the lion's den.
But it doesn't have any effect because you were dealing with multiple timelines instead of just one single one. Those babies will still be alive in your timeline, but won't ever be born in the altered timeline. Send in the koalas! Exactly. True. That's the only way around it, is the fact that you're going to end up just creating diverging timelines and ultimately parallel universes. That's the only factor that can can account for these things. Because, it's the whole, I mean...
Let's see if this works.
On the very simple basis,
Now they're being blown down.
Why? I don't understand why all the algae disappears from here when we put the leaves there, but whatever. It gives us access to her desk. Look at the telephone, sure.
Indes can use the telephone to boss her around without leaving his office.
That's all you wanted to look at?
I think this regulates the temperature in Indes's office.
Extremely important. Well, yes, true.
That path leads right...
The lion's den. Hang on. Let me just double check what's the difference here. So he has the French window open. We can't go up the elevator. He sat at his desk, staring away from us. And he's like, it's too cold. Or, you might go back in time. Inhale a bacteria that you just mutated into something that would cure cancer, but you just show like I'm breathing in ruin that. True, yeah. Yeah, but the reasoning would always be if you were ahead in the future, every time you travel back, it was always predestined to happen. That past now becomes your future, and your future is part of the past, so to speak, because you were there. You were always there. So your past is always going to happen because of that. Yeah, exactly. This is so... The very existence in the past changes it. True, but by being in the past, it was always going to happen. Everything you did led to the result of you being there, which is why they say about how you can never ultimately make a change. It will always end up being that way, unless, of course, you're talking about diverging timelines, at which point you change something and you then have one where you didn't exist, or whatever happened didn't happen, And but exactly.
hot again.
Right, so he ends up hot.
The hot air can stay outside.
Right, so he closes. Hang on. So if we wedge the French window? Well, she's trying it, so it's better than a nothing. All the timelines already exist, you'll just jump in tracks. Maybe.
He won't get out of there easily.
Right, okay. Just by figuring out what sort of situation you are dealing with is very important. It is, true. Right, so if I'm constantly readjusting it, not to the same adjustment, but differently. So now he's getting warm air, he opened the door.
Let's see if this works.
No.
Now they're being blown down.
So now I've distracted her again. He'll want to open the door, but he can't because it's wedged.
Ha! It'll be getting cold now.
Miss Buendia?
Buenida. But whatever.
Yes, sir?
My French window is stuck and the air conditioning doesn't work properly. Turn it up again, please. I don't want to freeze to death in this wilderness.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. How did that help? You have to break more branches off. Jesus, it's lucky we're in a jungle. Got to knife the phone. Oh, you're maybe right, actually. Oh my God, you are. You're completely right.
Let's see if this works. Now they're being blown down.
Mr. Tree would like you to stop. Yes, exactly. Oh my God, you're right. Cut the cable. He can't contact them, and he'll have to come down.
And snip.
Bloody genius. Oh wait, hang on. I wonder if I've got to do it again just to readjust it.
It'll be getting cold now.
Just to the right. He's like, oh, it's getting too hot and I want to open it.
Miss Buendia, the air conditioning. Do you hear me? Please turn down the air conditioner
okay,
right
nice.
now. I'm the head of a global corporation and not a polar bear
Oh,
at
I
the
knew
North
that.
Pole.
Fair enough.
If you want to get something done, you'd better do it yourself.
Yeah. I don't know why we're doing all this peacefully. The guy's tried to kill us, and we know he's going to result in the end of the planet, basically. So let's just... I don't have to pick up the wedge. Good, good. So just be rid of him. I mean, seriously. Yoink. Doesn't appear to be anything else going on here.
I did it.
Again. Oh, right, okay. Wow, okay. Now we're here. What are we doing here? Chest container.
A crane without a lid.
Save the algae and let the other guy blow them up. Yeah, exactly. Just be gone.
A crane with a magnet.
I like it when it
A
says
board
search.
and a metal lid are the only useful things in here. I'll take both.
Oh, right. Okay, so. Metal lid on the chest?
Much too low.
Board on the chest?
Looks promising.
And something to affix them with, I guess? Lower.
Only when the crane is up again.
Fine. Okay.
Pretty improvised, but it could work. I'd better pick them up again.
Right, okay. Use this on the board instead then. Is there anything else around here for, like, you know, nails or... Ooh, what's this? Is this all the same container? I think so. And what was out here? Oh, okay. Pane? Pane of glass? We need hydrate. Oh, thank you very much. Yum, 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 yum. Glass pane.
A glass pane.
What's emergency switch? Drop it on him. Yeah.
This looks like an emergency switch to deactivate the magnet crane. Warning. For use in an emergency only. Immediate shutdown of the magnet crane.
Really weird to have this so far away from the actual controller. But whatever. Oh good, Salvador's here. Fucking idiot. Okay. Did we literally just need the board because it wasn't near enough to the crane? My god, was that it? I thought we had to, like, attach the board in some fashion. Okay. Salvador, be useful. Get the guy over here.
Are you Salvador?
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to save you. Get ready.
I need something to cut the ropes.
Understood. I'll see to it.
A glass pane.
Something to cut the ropes. Just smash it. Smash it on the board.
Looks promising.
Right, okay. Move this back. Leave him there. Yeah, I get the feeling, though, he has to... He's going to convince this guy to get in the way so that we can drop something on his head.
Kellerman might spot me. I should only risk it when I'm sure it will help the prisoners.
Okay. So... So not. No, that's not what I wanted.
I'd better pick them up again.
How did that work? How did the metal lid get dropped? So we put that underneath the glass.
Looks promising.
I think that may be what it was doing a second ago, just graphically, but whatever. Then we lower this down.
Only when the crane is...
Sorry, meant raise. Raise it up. It takes the glass with it. Did we smash the glass on his side instead? I mean, he obviously won't do it if he's not allowed to anyway, so we'll just...
What? Oh. You should work on your aim if you are trying to kill me with a pane of glass. Ah!
Nice.
Thanks.
I hate him, but at
Good
least he knows
grief.
how to
You
get a job
didn't have
done.
to go and kill the man.
Why not? He wasn't
Are you
gonna
here
help
to
anyone.
discuss ethics, or do you want to save the world? Because we don't have time for both.
There must be a way to prevent the reactor accident without risking even more people.
Accident? Prevent? What did Faye tell you?
I know everything. The reactor accident, the complete destruction of the climate, your stopover in 2050.
What? 2050?
That one was mine. We had to tell him something, otherwise he wouldn't have helped us.
Dun dun dun.
That little schemer.
What? What's so funny? What's going on here?
Faye lied to you, Svensson. There was no accident. I am the accident.
I don't understand a word of this.
Oh, we gotta... Okay.
So there wasn't a catastrophe? The world didn't end today?
What day is it today? March 27, 1982.
It's 82?
A completely random, interchangeable day in your oh-so-peaceful life.
Did we know that?
Of course, the world didn't end today, nor did it end next Wednesday, on July 8th, or sometime in 2011. There was a catastrophe, yes, but it wasn't an isolated individual event that caused it. There wasn't a big bang. It was a gradual process that took decades.
That's
Which
what
was
she said.
the reason why you never did anything about it.
What about the stopover in 2050? I talked to Delvin, I saw the future. Did he? When did he talk to Delvin? Don't recall that.
What about your stopover in 2050?
There was a stopover, but it was much later. The
Global
climate
warming, I
change
see.
didn't happen from one day to the next. It took several centuries.
I feel like they just weren't heavy enough with the with the message here.
But I talked to Delvin. I saw the future.
The photos you saw were from the early 26th century, not from 2050.
Wow.
Seems like Faye heeded a part of our mission after all. You're a perfect example of why we are right. Mankind will only react to immediate threats.
I love the way the music just stops every time we have to choose choose a new dialogue option. Centuries? Well, yeah. I mean, they're supposed to be from, like, 500 years in the future, aren't they? What was the future of the algae? Just another lie? Faye would never lie to me. Of course she would. You know she would.
Was the future of the algae just another lie?
What algae?
My blue-green algae. The one you use as a power source in the future.
Think about it. We live in bunkers below the Earth. What use is photosynthesis to us if we don't have any sunlight? Ironically, we must get by with the sources you left us. Our electrical power is provided by nuclear reactors.
So there is no Svensson generator?
No. At least not before my job is done.
What? But, well, we have to choose this anyway. Well, first of all, you only need UV light. You don't have, that works with photosynthesis. You don't have to have sunlight You can generate that underground quite easily, especially if you have power for it. Also, we've been able to see that with their little meshy battery suckery doodads that they could make the generators work. So in theory, his algae, no blue flamingos, yeah, his algae and the future technology combined could probably actually still work.
Faye would never lie to me.
But she did. She finally must have realized that the world can't be saved by idealism and good intentions. People must be forced to do the right thing.
Catastrophe, what are you doing here? Yeah, that's fair.
But if there wasn't a catastrophe, what are you doing here?
The plan is to cause a catastrophe.
What? You want to cause a reactor accident on purpose?
Exactly.
Probably to prove
Our
that reactors
experts
are terrible.
calculated that the explosion of the Indes power plant will destroy the Brazilian rainforest from the Amazonas southwards in no time. It will make the total destruction of the climate look inevitable. Only immediate rethinking will save the world from collapsing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Power plants will be shut down. Alternative energy sources will be used. People like you will finally be taken seriously. It's the only chance to curtail the long-term damage to our ecosystem.
I zoomed. We can change. Well, that just sounds like a terrible relationship. I still don't know. I know exactly what he's trying to do.
People will die. Species will be exterminated. This is madness.
Is it? People need a push before they will act. Without an immediate threat, you won't do anything. You of all people should know that.
This is eco-terrorism at its best, to be fair. I mean, this is exactly what they think. You know, you have to make people work by just giving them the worst possible scenario to their face. Climate issues by causing a short-term climate issue. Yeah, exactly. Abandon nuclear for nice, safe coal and gas. Exactly. That's the thing. I mean, nuclear energy is not good, but it's actually ultimately better for the climate. Not the environment necessarily, but definitely for the climate. But that's suicide.
But that's suicide. We will all die.
So what? We'll die anyway. There are only a couple of hundred people left in my time, Svensson, and those won't survive the next solar flare. If we don't make a new beginning today, soon there won't be a future. We sacrifice ourselves for the survival of mankind.
Well, that's the problem. Wind, water, and sun, they're the ideal, really, long-term thinking, but the government won't do that. I mean, look at them now. We're looking at, we're not even, in the UK at the moment, we're not even really suffering any kind of blackouts or brownouts, you know, on any great length, or great degree, I mean. And they're already looking to try and pass new coal power plant to be produced and reopened and so on, purely because they're like, well, we're really worried about our power, so we need it now. They're not even considering taking up new, environmentally friendly options, because as far as they're concerned, it's just not enough bang for your buck. They just go, look, coal power is really good and it's cheap and easy, or easier to get hold of. So screw it. They don't want to put wind and water generators everywhere because they don't look nice, and solar panels actually are not the best. You know, they're not the most useful. The MPs are in nuclear, that's why. Well, there is that. I mean, how much money have we sunk into nuclear generation for reactors that aren't even finished building yet? And you can guarantee some of those people probably have a hand in actually building them, as well as the fact that they're being funded by overseas as well. I mean, we have at least one, maybe two nuclear reactors being built that were entirely funded by the Chinese government. Not sure how that works realistically, but, you know, in the long run, that's not very useful. Nuclear doesn't work. Well, nuclear does work. As a power supply, it works just fine, but you've got to be considerate of the ecological aspect of it, and you are generating nuclear waste, which is going to be around for thousands of years. So it may not be polluting the air as much as, coal and gas and so on, but when you end up with entire mountains filled with nuclear waste because you have nowhere else to put it that's safe, where do you go from there? Plants only, well, yeah, because they're kind of dangerous. They don't like running them at full whack. It's not that thing, but it is effective. It still works. It's just it's just not ideal, realistic. I say we should just be putting more money into fusion. That looked really cool. That fusion breakthrough can be used eventually. Exactly, that would be awesome. Fusion generators. I mean, also a couple of black holes between friends. It's fine. Okay, we being forced to choose these options. Okay.
We can change.
Yeah.
But you won't. We know that. To us, your failures are a thing of the darkest past.
I still don't understand what you are hoping to achieve.
Mankind needs a wake-up call. Power plants like this will completely ruin the rainforest's ecosystem over the next century. But when people finally realized that and decided to act, it was already too late. Only a catastrophe will open their eyes to the truth. Well, enough chit-chat. I have a power plant to blow up.
Salvador, wait! Damn it, Salvador!
So why is she here? She lied about it all. If the algae doesn't actually do anything, why does she insist on trying to save it?
If Tuva had died, you wouldn't have gone up in smoke, right?
No, I would still be here.
Get out of here. All three of you. I will try to stop Salvador.
I don't have to follow your orders. I will help you.
Ha! Don't you think it's enough if one fool dies today? Or do you really want to sacrifice yourself for a world that has done nothing but disappoint you?
Bent, you haven't disappointed me.
All right, but no more lies. No more nonsense about blue-green algae, and no more, I will go up in smoke.
No smoke. Promise. Let's go.
Well, he is. I think his plan is supposed to be do a large portion of local damage now.
That's the reactor core. That's Salvador's target. Let's go.
And save the rest of the world, by effect. Whereas, of course, if he just leaves this place to do the same amount of damage over time, the rest of the world is also going to be affected. I think is what they're aiming for. But you're right, it still doesn't, it's not going to work either way. It still doesn't make any sense.
Hurry! The reactor core is starting to move.
On my way. Did you hear that?
What was that?
I have no idea. It was noisy, whatever it was.
The reactor stopped.
Help! Guards! Ah!
Oh god, why is he still left him alive?
Send a team to the core. Damn it! Can anybody hear me?
It needs to make up 2050. Yeah. Open this door.
What happened here?
Your dream of the apocalypse is coming true. Your friend stopped the crane. Now the reactor can't be cooled anymore and will explode in a few minutes.
What can we do about it?
Cool it down.
Reactivate the crane!
Yeah.
Oh, the switch is one floor down from here.
Because that makes sense.
Can we control it from here?
There is an emergency flooding mechanism. But to activate it, the valve on the first floor has to be opened.
The crane's on the second floor, the valve on the first floor. Understood.
Yeah. It's a little everywhere. He's still carrying the algae.
Take care of Indez. I'll activate the crane.
How can she be this naive? That sociopath won't think twice about killing her.
Shut up. She'll make it.
Yeah, you just shut up. Okay. But didn't we just walk past this section? How does that work out?
Great, now hurry back. If the water touches the nuclear fuel rod, The whole room will be filled with boiling hot steam.
Not so fast.
That's not fast. I was hiding around the corner for no reason.
If that isn't radio operator Faye.
Just jump,
and here I
yeah.
thought you might be useful. Guess I was wrong. Give me the blue-green algae.
What? Why?
Because then, neither you nor Bent Svensson have something on me.
What?
If you thwart my plan to save the world, I'll thwart yours.
Watch out, radioactive man. Wait, he wants the algae? What? That doesn't make any sense.
No tricks. Hand over the algae.
What? Throw a knife at him.
I promise, as soon as your hand touches the knife, you are dead. So let it be.
Well, why don't you just shoot her and then go get the algae anyway?
No trick.
Okay. Fine. Give it to him, I guess. We thought he's planned to save the world. He's going to purposefully doom it?
Good.
Yeah, I don't...
Now we can negotiate.
He
If
just
my
let get
plan
that
is
close.
successful, and I'm sure it will be, this power plant will blow up, and the world will be in a frenzy to find alternative energy sources to prevent such a disaster from happening ever again. And that's the reason why I need Bent Svensson and the algae.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear me, Svensson?
What?
Without a catastrophic event like this, no one will ever listen to you. I'll give you enough time to escape, and in return, you'll let me see my plan through.
Bent? Don't listen to him.
Don't worry, Faye.
And twice
I'm
we
not
still do
stupid.
it. Yeah.
Your compassion makes you stupid. Because you always want to do right by everybody. Nothing will ever change. Here's a challenge for you. Is your will to stop me strong enough to sacrifice Faye?
What?
You heard right. We either come to an understanding or Faye is going to die.
Good God.
I'm waiting.
Can I travel down?
You don't make a move until Bent Svensson has made his decision.
But what do I do? I'm in control of her.
You don't make a move.
Why do I make a decision at all?
I hope everything will go well.
Of course. We'll make it.
I hope everything will go well.
Hey!
Oh, that's all I needed to do. Okay.
Damn it!
Where's the safest place in the control room? Suspended directly over the reactor core. Checked out. Exactly. I don't think they have any idea what the hell they were doing with regards to this.
I opened the valve. You can activate the emergency flooding now.
He won't do that! Poor Faye would drown if he did.
You meddling kids. Yeah.
And now, let me in! I have the algae, and I still want to negotiate.
That's no use.
Oh, this is her? Why am I still controlling her? This isn't helping at all. I thought we were back to Bent. Bring him down here. Get these going.
Bent, if you can't sacrifice me,
But I can. Just give me control.
Stop! What are you doing?
I thought you had a gun and were willing to shoot people.
steam, not smoke.
True. Why is she quiet? That would not kill you quickly. Oh, kick him.
What's so funny?
Your friends just got steamed. Do you want to know what for? For nothing. Nothing has changed. My power plant is still standing. I am alive. And you don't really believe that I will just let you walk away with the algae, do you?
You're dying, you idiot.
Yes, that is exactly what I believe. Good evening, Dr. Svensson. My name is Miranda Barbarez. I think that is enough of an introduction. I was at my husband's dinner party when I received a distress call from Brazil.
Wait, what?
The call came from your son at the command center of Emilio Indes. He said some crazy stuff about time travels, then put me through to you.
Sure.
What in God's name is going on there?
What is going on? I can tell you exactly what is going on here. A catastrophe is going on. 2 people just died because we are incapable of change.
Calm down, please.
And all the guards he
I promise
killed.
that we will start an investigation into this incident. Come to Oslo immediately and bring that algae with you. We'll talk about everything else there.
The algae's dead outside. Sorry, you are? Oh, it was safe in its container? Glass and metal don't heat up, apparently. The epilogue. She's already a skeleton. I don't think she was meant to be. The epilogue. Oh, my God.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hurricanes, forest fires, melting polar caps, and expanding deserts. Climate change is said to make our planet uninhabitable, but will it be as early as 2050? Today, I welcome the author of the novel, The Phoenix Plan. He has a doctorate in physics, is a special emissary of the EU, and an ambassador for a better world. Welcome, Dr. Leif Ogerson.
Oh, God, it's
Good evening, Tom.
Leif, your novel ends with a terrible catastrophe. Gonzalo, a militant eco-activist from the future, causes a major nuclear disaster, thereby destroying all of South America. That was the only way to save the world for good, or so he said.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Did you just tell the whole world about the fantastic ending of my novel?
It is a very cynical ending.
Yes, it is. Seriously, the important question you should ask is this. How can you encourage 7 billion people to act? 2 people alone can't save the world.
So you want to provoke your readers into action? Do you really think a sci-fi thriller is the right platform? Why wouldn't it be? My God, we live in the 80s.
Bullocks.
The 80s.
Complete and utter nonsense.
What, talk shows?
Mr. Tall Tales tells the truth for once, and then claims that he had just made all of it up.
It's what they call force of habit, Bent. Some people never change.
Bah. Is there any more coffee?
Nope.
Damn it. How are we supposed to help save the world when we are out of coffee?
I'll get some tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? In a couple 100 years, Sydney burns, Moscow trembles, and London drowns. We don't have time to dawdle. I need my coffee, and I need it now.
Bent?
What?
Moscow freezes.
Right.
Ha ha ha. Okay. That was epic music for the. Oh, we get some credits. Okay, we do. That's not so bad. Let's crank it down slightly. Oh no, it's ended. It's done. Wow, that was an ending. Yeah. I mean, it's. Oh wait, what? So what an abrupt cut. Oh no. Oh, wow. Wait, what? That was weird. I didn't even actually finish the credits. That was so strange. Never wanted everyone to die and explode so much. They played it for me. Wait, Superman arrived? Well, I don't get it. Wipe out the shed. Exactly, yeah. It's like, damn it, I forgot. Hello, yo. What are you doing? Oh, I got a mussy cat. Here we go. Right. Well, that was... Oh, my God. Jesus, what to say? It was interesting. It's definitely not what I expected. Like I said a million times, I have no idea what I saw coming from that. Oh, look. And here's all their other games. Well, the Deponia ones we didn't play. Never mind. That was so strange. The ending twist, I could sort of... It was kind of there. You know, in the whole, she's been lying this whole time. Because to be fair, we did only have her to take that whole story from. Like Inception full of faults. Well, yes, exactly. That's the problem. As soon as it starts getting to anything time related, don't expect it to make any sense or be vaguely correct. It because you have to take liberties to actually make the plot work. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. And yeah, it was just silly. I mean, every one of those characters, even at the end when we find out, like, you know, they were lying, they were still terrible characters. Narcolepsy Masquerade is an adventure game. It was... They should 5-star that and put it on the box. Narcolepsy Masquerading as an adventure game. Perfect. Interesting. Well, it was something to do, I guess. We could cross that off the list. Hit the gun or something, but instead she did the vow for no reason and then just sacrificed her and Salvador to Steam. Yeah. I mean, I don't believe this has multiple endings, so I'm sure that the plot only goes one way anyway. But when she got close enough to hand the algae over, she could have done anything. If she was going to sacrifice herself, she could have sacrificed herself just like, you know, attempting to steal the gun. Because you can get shot and still move unless you get brained. If he's pointing at your chest, you can still keep going for like another, I don't know. I'll say at most maybe like another minute afterwards. That's plenty of time to take the knife in your pocket and stab him with it. If he's going to let you get close to him, then you steal the gun or whatever and shoot him anyway. I don't know, just whole sorts of things. Indez definitely, he wasn't redeemable. Not a fun way to go, absolutely not. Somehow she avoided screaming, besides being literally melted. I don't get it. Crazy. Oh well. Anyway, do I recommend it? No, I'd say just walk through if you really have to. The puzzles were meh. There weren't enough actual puzzles. Far too often there were times when we just missed an object because it blended in so well. Now, I have in the past been critical of games, maybe not on stream, but certainly myself, where something along the lines of, say, like Day of the Tentacle, something like that. As much as I like that game, I have been vaguely critical of the fact that, there's not a lot going on. It's literally just, well, here is an object that looks like it can be used. It kind of feels occasionally like the puzzle is too easy. But at least you can see those objects and you know what you're doing, what you want to do. So it really bugs me when you get a game which provides... well, either you don't know an item is there, it's just so much in the background you can't tell. Or it just provides you no clue as to what you're doing. Like, why? The random just picking up objects and see what works, but you don't know what you're trying to do. But, when the outcome is so sort of far-reaching, it's just like, well, this will eventually lead to something you could have never predicted. Well, how are you meant to know you're meant to do it then? You're just doing things for the sake of it. And if you run out of things to do, because you don't have an object you're meant to have, again, you don't know what you're looking for. But, I mean, the worst one was the pen. Even when I knew I was looking for a pen, I couldn't find one, because there were pens on the desk I couldn't pick up, and it just looked like I didn't even register it as a line, to be honest, but, whatever. That's very weird. It's very strange. Don't hide your objects, and try to tell people what you actually want them to do. Just a little hint here and there, something to actually just say, oh no, I can't do that because, or that's not what I'm aiming for. It had a couple of moments like that. I mean, Jesus, I was about to say we've played worse. Have we? I really don't know. But we shall. Yeah, it's rubbish. Yeah, if you're going to put it like that, I guess, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you for being here, Toadis. It's very kind of you. Any plans for the next one? Starting this week, I shall start splitting my stream days we'll say Tuesday and Thursday arbitrarily, between a puzzle game and an adventure game. It's an action adventure game, an old one called Outcast. It has a sequel coming out, which I've only just found out about. And I really enjoyed the first one. Now, I started doing a Let's Play for this on my YouTube years ago, and I never got it finished. It never really came to a conclusion because I lost the hard drive with the recording on it, and I just, blah. It was a mess because when I got sick, sort of editing didn't really go far, and it just never really happened much. And it became one of those situations where I knew I had to do it, and I sort of dreaded doing it more because I knew I had to do it, and it was just getting worse, procrastinating on it too much. So I never finished it. I love the game, so I want to stream it through. We'll get to the end of it and, have a lot of fun with it, hopefully. That one is that's going to be a long game. That's going to be sort of some ambling around, doing all sorts of random stuff and pointless things. So I appreciate that people who are here for puzzle games may not be interested in that, but that's what I want to do, so we'll go through that one. And then Tuesdays will be puzzle games as standard. It's just going to take a bit longer because I'm only doing it one day a week. Hey, yeah. If I skip a Tuesday, I'll just run to the Thursday or vice versa. I'll try and keep the games going that way, rather than in an alternating fashion. I'll just keep it for Tuesdays and Thursdays or their replacement period, whatever that's going to be. So yeah, the next puzzle game, so next Tuesday, is going to be the first Barrow Hill. We didn't play the first one because I didn't have it available when we played the second one, and having already played it, I thought it might be a bit dull. But since we played the second one, people, well, at least one person, Azimuth, wanted to see the first, so we'll go through that. It shouldn't take too long. It's not a huge game. It is a bit complicated at times. Thanks for the stream. Have a wonderful day. No, thank you for stopping in. It was good to see you. Have a good rest of your day also. And you're right, actually, I should get on with me. I should get on with my job. We're gonna raid. No, that's the different one. Raid. We will raid Greenleaf JP. He's playing Omori, which I'm not familiar with. I'm sure I've seen him playing it before, but I don't recall exactly what it's about off the top of my head. Greenleaf JP. Did I do that right? Yes, that's them. Okay, there we go. And right, there we go. Got a message there. If you want to, don't worry about it if you don't. Yes, we'll go there. You did. Beat you. Yeah, so thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for putting up with this game. Yep, like I said, Thursday we'll be back with starting the new game of Outcast. Then next Tuesday will be the new adventure of Barrow Hill, all going to plan. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So yeah, have a good day respectively. Oh, and Star, thank you for the raid. You may not still be here, I appreciate that. Putting up with the voice acting, exactly. Thank you for stopping in also, Dee. It's always good to see you. Yeah, thank you everybody. Yeah, thank you for the raid and the follow, much appreciated. And I hope you're having a good day. And just, I think that's it. I've said all the have good days as much as I can, I think. So we'll move on to JB and enjoy the rest of your time zone, whatever it's going to be. And I'll see you again Thursday. Yeah, take care, everybody. Bye.